Yeah, I'm about to put it on too.
Come on, you know the deal. We
Fresh off the press.
D-Lo with the triple drop hand on pick and roll full contact. This is a man's sport. County Kings, really the Kingsborough. You know Crown Heights, so you know that sound right. Brooklyn Bridges, C-Dub defending the Brooklyn Block Party.
There you go. There you go.
The whole block is with it, love a lot. On the table now, we coming to get it. The shit one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block.
I'll edit it. Right, shout out to the top podcast. Let them know, Big Fan Breeze. We be giving the Knick fans. We give the Knick fans that work on the podcast. We be letting them know.
Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting the score next. My J is all net, me and Jada just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make you watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. It's been between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that whole Millie rock like a fan do. And that's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N
When you establish a culture, that's what you do every day. That creates one thing, that it's your identity. Alright, that's how you are seen by other people. If you work really hard and get 1% better every day, you're a competitive group. That means that you fight.
Oh, what a move by Sharp, counting a foul.
Once again, this song, the Big Fan Breeze with the Brooklyn Nets vlog, chilling.
And once again, I'm here on another nigga page. No, it's good, bro.
That's crazy. We out here.
When niggas don't watch battle rap no more, man.
I'll be honest, it's not the same for me, you know what I'm saying? But speaking of battles, I was on the stream yesterday with Leaf, and then we get into it, yada yada, per usual. And he goes, it's not like you even had the best verse on that track anyways.
Oh, shit. He ain't go there.
I said, no, he didn't. I said, excuse me,
he
sir.
went there?
He took it there. I said, oh, I see what you're trying to do. I said, that ain't the point. I said, regardless, it's about putting on. I said, you ain't never hear another verse before mine with adding the next players inside of a verse. Pay me, give me my respect. You know what I'm saying? So I was just saying, because you know they always they call me a Cam Thomas lover, and I don't like the way that sound. I just don't like the way that sound when they say that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I be kicking up.
But it's not really a lie. Like, I understand you don't like the way it sounds, but you do love Cam Thomas, so why would you be mad?
Because they saying lover.
It ain't like you. They not trying to say you're his lover, Paul.
No. And from man to man, I don't want another man saying I'm another man's lover. I just don't say that in the same.
No, he didn't say. They're not saying you another man's lover. They saying you're a lover of the other man.
No,
that sounds just as bad.
You just said it right there. It still didn't sit well with me.
I feel you, but all right. So let me ask you this question: do you love Cam Thomas?
I spread love, and Cam Thomas gets the love that I spread as a Brooklyn Nets fan.
That sounds even crazier. But
what do you mean? I think that's a stretch. I think that's a stretch. Me personally, hold on. Me personally, again, to the point with
if you love his game, bro, or you love him as a player, It's not nothing wrong to say you love the man. Ain't nothing gay about loving a man.
What I'm saying is, I'll mention the verse to say that I've been putting on for Brooklyn Nets players before Cam Thomas got there. Y'all hear the verse now and y'all think that because I said something like, after this season, I told him, I said, I always tease Jay about having to change his verse, because the players, they not on the team no more. But I'm going to have to change my verse after this season. I already know it.
Why? You think that's going to happen?
No, I don't think Cam Thomas is going to leave off the team, but I think I'm going to have to add probably players. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you're doing is the per usual. You're going to have to do that, you know what I mean? Because it's the hook that live forever for me. That's how I feel. That's why I was just so happy to be on the song. But the verse, excuse me, you're going to have to mix that. You're going to have to change that. That's the dope part of the thing about it, is that the hook live forever. The hook lives forever. You feel what I'm saying? And you could just change up the verse. You could do remixes and shit. You know what I'm saying? The song could be a big song. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. We could get to tonight's game. D-Lo stunk it up. I was tight. Like, damn, D-Lo, why you out there playing like that?
Man, at this point, I'm just out there. Because, I keep saying this and people don't want to hear it, but I actually like a lot of the guys that's out there. I love the guys on this team. Nah, not all of them. I wouldn't say love. It's not that strong. Like, I don't feel about the guys on this team like Breeze feel about Cam Thomas. But I do like a lot of the guys on the team. And I was watching tonight. Really, I was watching Max Lou, and he had a bad game. But I feel like me personally, from watching him, bro, it say he was 4-12, but I think at least like 4 more of those shots could have went in on the right night. Like they wasn't bad shots.
Yeah,
Like
I
they
didn't
just
think.
missed.
No. My thing is, this is Jordy Fernandez coaching you watching when you see Max Lewis play. In my opinion, he's more of a downhill player. He's more being told to shoot the 3 ball. They trying to see if we can get a stretch 3 or stretch 4.
Like, did you see the one where he missed the 3, but then he got the ball back and then he noticed there was a wide open lane and went straight for it? Like,
I missed that play.
That shit was beautiful, bro. Like, 'cause that's what you got to do. Like, you notice that 3-4 not dropping. A lot of niggas would have took another 3 right there, but he just looked and saw one nigga back was turned, one person was looking at somebody else, and he attacked.
Yeah.
And they tried to close out, but they couldn't because he was already too fast.
I get it. No, that's what I mean. Like, that's what I need to see. These players that want to play under the 3-point line. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only a 1-point difference. That's how I'm on it. You know what I mean? Get close as you can to the basket. It's a 1-point difference. If it was a 2-point, 3-point difference from that, and again, that's just traditional. The way the game is played, it's 1-pointer, then it's 2-point field goals. But it's 1 point to get the basket in. If it's a free throw, then it's 2-point field goals, and it's more space in that 2-point field goal. And again, I want to get back to this is why I like Cam Thomas, is the getting the 3-point shot with an and one. That's a thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially in like New York City and basketball in New York City, a lot of the glory was ball guys that know how to handle the ball. And you know what I'm saying? Get to the rim. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And again, I think the 3-point play from the paint, getting the and one, has been undervalued, underappreciated, underrespected. Everything been shooting the 3 ball and getting 3 points from the 3-point line, but the original 3-pointer was getting the and one. And I don't like that we don't get to that. That's what I want to get to. And if you know Jordy Fernandez, and if we apart 6 degrees of separation, tell him we need to get the 3-point shot, the 3-point shot that you like at the paint, at the rim. Go to the basket, try to get the and one. Players like Jay talking about Max Lewis, he could get an and one. Just tell him to attack the rim. Trendon Watford go up. I ain't saying he go up the strongest, but he go up. You know what I'm saying? Get these players that play under the 3-point line. There's value there. I don't want us to take an identity from the Golden State Warriors or the Sacramento Kings. I don't want Jordy Fernandez to do what he was doing with the Sacramento Kings. to over here with the Brooklyn Nets. I want him to establish his own identity on how to do things, not like, you know what I'm saying, those other coaches that might have been head coaches while he was assistant coach. Nah. This style of play, the way you play in this modern day, and again, what I will give credit to is Noah Clowney and what he said about Noah Clowney. And it's paraphrasing, he said he want Noah Clowney to come back. They looking towards him playing the stretch forward in next season. So that's good. You feel what I'm saying? Noah Clowney,
But
Max Lewis.
ain't none of them dudes on the roster no more.
What you talking about?
Because
Noah Clowney?
I'm looking at the screen. I don't see no Clowney, no like it's not even because normally it'd say coach decision did not play. I don't feel like I see Clowney, no Dayron, no Cam Thomas. I guess because they shut down from the year, they not on the team right now. Like what's happening?
With Clowney, he's coming back next year. He having I think I forget why he's exactly out. I don't want to speak on it so soon. I could find the content.
I think he got injured in one of those last games we played.
Okay.
Like he came back for like 1 or 2 games and then got injured. And then yeah. It's over. Look like it's over for Dayrod too, man.
How you feel about that?
Oh man, I just feel like honestly, I feel like the fact that it's over for Cam, Dayrod, and Clowney means they already solidified their spot and they gonna get paid. I don't know if it's Clowney time to get paid, but it's definitely Dayrod and Cam time to get paid.
Yeah, that's a fact. Oh, J1 here, Nick fans. We gotta be careful about the information that comes from Nick fan. He must be talking about King Johnson.
Like every time I think of J1, all I think of him saying, "What you think of that game?" I just saw 2 old niggas try to keep it afloat, or whatever he said.
Yeah.
That's just funny.
Yeah, bro. I called the timeout. They was mad at me for calling timeout. You won that game, coach? What? I needed a timeout. I ain't play ball. Like Amy was playing in the hot.
And if it wasn't no rules against timeouts, you could call a timeout.
Word. That timeout was valid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that. Ain't nobody say Iron Man rules, no timeouts.
Right, yeah, exactly. I mean, y'all know we podcasters, you know what I'm saying? You just how to get when it's podcasters and they talking shit. I was talking my shit. But Brooklyn Nets beat the Knicks like 2 seasons in a row with sweeps. I was talking my shit. They like, oh, you can't do that in real life. Yeah, I play basketball.
Yo, that's what got me tight about looking at this roster just now, because I know we got to play the bum-ass fucking Pants fans on the fucking 13th, and we got no Dayrod, no motherfucking Cloudy, no Cam.
But we got Drew Timmy.
We do got Timmy.
Go for 50 points, man. That's what I want on that game. Go for 50, Tim. End the season on a high note.
Timmy can't even go for 50.
Man.
He can't even go for 50. Right. They're not even giving him 50 points amount of touches. Like,
right, but we still got 6 games left, so
6 games. Hold on, again. I always
Ghostbuster pissed me off tonight because he's trash, but he made. And the thing is, he's trash, but he made the toughest bucket I ever seen. That one bucket he got was the toughest bucket I ever seen him get, but he also had one of the worst misses I ever seen him miss tonight too. He's trash.
He's a mini Simmons. He reminds me a lot of Simmons, man.
Yeah,
nah, he's worse than Ben Simmons.
Hold on. We gotta go to Peoples. Peoples in the building. What's good with you, Peoples?
What you got to say about Claxton tonight? 9 for 10.
Yo, that shit was the most 9 for 9 unnoticed.
No, 9 for 10. He missed one.
Or whatever. 9 was like the most irrelevant, most non-important 9 for 10. You already know.
All right, I feel you. It was kind of irrelevant.
He consistent with the saltiness.
I can't argue with that.
I'm saying no. Good for him. I'm saying good for him. But I seen him get shoved and shit a couple times by Rudy and shit. But Rudy is bad though. That nigga is terrible.
Yeah,
he's a fucking terrible player, man.
Right.
And he got what? He got like 18-18 or whatever, or 20-20.
21-18. 21-18.
That's crazy. Yo, John, that's why Rudy is trash. Yo, look, that's what I'm saying. If you got some real like a hood people and shit, like straight from the P's and shit, somebody in the NBA, somebody who's a big man and shit, we would never get that shit, man. We don't have a guy like that, you know what I mean?
Jay called him the baguette. He ain't look like a baguette out there tonight.
We ain't got the. I'm saying we ain't got
he's
the
still
like
a
a
big
you know.
baguette. He just I told you before.
We ain't got
Breezo,
the Brooklyn Roughneck playing for the Nets. That's correct.
I told you before, Breeze. I don't know. It's something about us, bro. But players that not good go off on us, bro.
Facts.
Like it's
Everybody do. That's facts.
it's players that's not good. Like the star might not even get their numbers off for real, but the player that's not good, somebody like Tobias Harris. Y'all chose Tobias Harris over me. That nigga, he gonna fuck around and go off when he play us. Motherfucking maybe Spencer Dinwiddie might go off. Motherfucking.
Hey, that's shitty. That's shitty.
What's that other dude that earlier in the year that I kept calling Puerto Rican Trey Young? I don't even know who he was. It'd be Jared McCain went crazy on us.
Oh yeah,
like it's just
we don't have no ballers, man. We don't have nobody.
Hey, we got Tucson from Walmart, man. We do have ballers.
Hold on, people.
We did go like a Nigerian or South African though a little bit in the roster. I see that.
Let's go to Peoples and John, then we're gonna go around the panel. I thought I seen LM, man. LM was at the game. Go ahead, Peoples. Yeah, go ahead, Peoples.
It's almost over, man. And I was watching the bitch ass Sixers and shit. They had like 17-point lead. I was hyped. I was hyped, and then they just gave that shit away. That shit was disgusting. And then whatever the shit I was watching I didn't watch the Raptors. Cause I'm looking at I keep looking at the scores and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whenever these motherfuckers next to us in the standings, they be playing. If we play in the same day, I'm watching them. Like I'm watching the Nets and shit. But I'm not really watching the Nets. I'm looking at that shit on the screen. But that shit is bad. I don't know. They just gotta start over. Just gotta start the shit over, Breezy.
All right, and I feel you. Let's go to John just so we can get around.
Facts.
Shout out to Peoples for joining the panel. Y'all know what it is. It's Nets fans because we the best fans. Everything Brooklyn Nets. John Derek Whitehead, he went off. Talk to me. What you think about this 5 for 13, 5 for 9 behind the arc? How you feel about that 17 points he had?
I thought tonight was about the Long Island Brooklyn Nets. That's what I thought about tonight. I know I was excited about that. But yeah, listen, it was just glad to see the young guys get run because you got to see a lot of these young guys be in the lineup together. Most of the season, the vets have been with some of these young guys. But yeah, Jordan actually put a lineup. It was just the G League guys out there. I thought that was good for them to just get the experience and play together. Yeah, Whitehead made some threes. Listen, I think the three-point shot he's really working on, but it's like the other parts of his game where it's like that's still not coming there. And I think for this summer, he really needs to get that rim, the interior rim skills that he came into the draft with. He needs to really find that because three-point shot is fine, but it's what else can you add to your game. I think for Whitehead, health is going to be so important for him next year. He needs to come into training camp ready to go from the jump. But I think he's doing good with the three-point shot. Just got to see a lot more. But yeah, it was good to see the young guys get run. Tucson from Walmart, man, tonight, 11 points, 8 rebounds. That guy is a true hero's journey, man. Worked in all different types of sections. The food section, the fruit section, the pet food section, man. One day Sean Marks found him and said, "You want to play ball?" He said, "Yeah, get me out this shit, bro." And that's what happened, man. Tucson been balling, man. Nah, but it was just good to see the young guys get run tonight.
Ain't never going back to Walmart, I'll tell you that.
Facts, man. Facts. Yeah.
He look like one of them characters from like in the background.
Yo, John, man, I don't be liking this condescending tone you be having, man.
No, listen, I'm happy Tucson got. I'm happy Tucson got run tonight.
These dogs that's going out there hungry, where their best attribute is hunger. You know what I mean? And they are out there fighting for their lives. I don't like you trivializing their plight, man.
No, listen. Tucson was good tonight. 13 points, 8 rebounds. And here's the good thing I noticed about this season. Every time the other teams go on runs, these guys never let it deflate them. Like, they keep going on their little runs to keep trying to stay. We lost by 15 points tonight, which is, considering the Timberwolves were pretty much fully healthy, I think you could take away a lot with that. And these young guys don't get down by that. They keep doing the plays right afterwards, and they get a lot of steals. I know about the Nets and shit. They get a lot of steals. Like, they grind down some of these opposing players, and they go, like, wow, damn, how this guy just steal the ball from me? So I think the effort has been consistent a lot of time, but it was good to see the young guys get run. I'm glad D'Lo didn't play a lot of minutes. This is what I want to see this year. The vets get less minutes. The young guys get more minutes. We had Tucson play 30 minutes tonight. We had Wofford 27, Whitehead got 26. That's what you got to see right now these last 5 games. Just let the young guys get run and let them grow and try to see if they can become the next Brooklyn Nets. So I think there are a lot of positives to take from tonight. I hope these last few games is just about the young guys to see who can truly earn a spot on this team this summer.
The only thing I'm taking from tonight is that I feel like all the people that's not on the team right now already got their spot for next year, I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know that.
Hold on. We gotta go around the panel. That's exactly what it is. Noah Clowney. Somebody gotta go. Just mute up. So, Jordy Fernandez spoke on Noah Clowney and how he's gonna be back next season. You know what I'm saying? I could find the content on Twitter for y'all. But, yeah, I said that to say that G League contracts, young players, that's 2 things you're doing in the rebuild. And the Brooklyn Nets are doing that. But we're gonna go to Ice. Shout to Ice. Put your podcast in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But Ice, talk to us. What do you think about Jordy Fernandez saying that? Oh well, basically, it's looking like Noah Clowney might be in the starting lineup starting next season based on what Jordy Fernandez said on.
Well, he really don't got too much. Yeah, he really don't got too much competition to be. You know what I'm saying, for the power forward spot. It's either him or Zaire. You know what I mean? And it depends on where you want Zaire at, because he can play 3 at his height and he can play 4, even though he's slim, depending on the lineup. So, I mean, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's just that whoever they draft, that's who he has to worry about coming in if they draft, you know what I mean, another wing player, another power forward type player. If they get their hands on a Danny Wolf or anything like that, he gonna really have to step his game up. You know what I mean? But right now, I wouldn't even say he's safe, but he's safe. You know what I'm saying? As far as that position is, he plays well enough. He shoot the 3 ball. He's showing you that he's willing to put the ball on the floor now, and do different things. He's not the same Clowney that came into the league, you know what I'm saying, scared to dribble. One dribble, I gotta hold the ball and pass it to somebody else. You know what I mean? That ain't his thing right there.
But with a Juwan Howard being that at his reach, you think that Juwan Howard could turn this player into something great? Do you see the potential there?
Yeah, Clowney has potential. I didn't see it when they drafted him, but I see it now. You know what I'm saying? The increase of his skill level during the season, I think out of everybody, you can probably see his the most, because not dribbling was a big thing for him. Not being able to dribble,
right?
Not being able to, you know what I'm saying, maneuver in the paint, only straight line drives, and then I go up and try to dunk it. Like, that was his only thing. But now you see him all around the arc, dribble into the paint a little bit. He might hit you with a little hook there, you know what I'm saying? A little fade there. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you start getting into your bag, and that tells me your IQ was increasing, you know what I'm saying? And you do got the coaching staff helping you a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And again, just kind of slow it down to what we were saying last stream and revisit how half of the players that play in the NBA went to the G League, because I think the G League is frowned upon, and I kind of want to change that narrative. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could do that, Breeze.
So yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like the G League, you know what I'm saying? They sometimes have situations where, of course, this player might not get the same clock or the same shot opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Going into the NBA, but they get they get it in the G League, and they try to make the most of it. And they do look for shot creators. I know they're looking for Noah Clowney to become a stretch four, because they want the Brooklyn Nets to have that. That's part of the design, and I'm saying they could do that from the G League. can you like from your perspective, because you
Uh-huh.
know they probably heard my perspective from your perspective, and mention your podcast while you at it.
Y'all know where to find me. Iceman the
Word.
Donut.
Yeah.
Iceman the Donut Twitter. And you can follow the podcast and tip off the Brooklyn Nets podcast on YouTube. You heard? What else do you want me to say, Breeze?
To basically to develop why the G League is good, the development up from a player to, you know what I mean, become a shot creator, maybe. I don't know.
I got you. Nah. See, because I keep saying the same thing. Like, just because you're down there doesn't mean you don't have the skills to be a player. And just because you're down there doesn't mean you're not good enough to be in the NBA. Like you said, I don't think anybody knew that until you said it, Bree. 50% of the NBA has been in the G League. Like you said, 50%. So half the guys you frown upon, like your Drew Timmies and your Tyrese Martin, some of the other guys on other teams been in the G League, and you will probably have to look it up because half the league. In an interview that we watched, he said
Klay Thompson went to the G League just when he came back from his injury.
Yeah, like,
and I tell y'all firsthand, G League games is fire. I went to G League game. That shit wasn't whack.
Nah, it be packed. Hey, them Long Island games be packed. Jay.
I ain't gonna say it was packed when I was there. I ain't gonna cap. It was it was space. Like I could have moved up if I wanted to, but I was where I was at. But it was the game was fire.
Yeah, the second half of the season, I noticed the home games was packed. They was packed. I mean, like packed. I was surprised. But 50% of the league been in the G League. So when you get down there, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're not good at is what they help you to work on. You know what I'm saying? If defense is not your strength, then they focus on your defense when you get down there. Passing is not your strength. You know what I'm saying? That's what you work on. Like Dariq Whitehead, like I said, I've been watching him. I seen when his shot started coming back. He's been working on his handles, trying to get, you know what I'm saying, his handles back and driving to the rim and finishing. That's been kind of like his weak point of from his injury. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't watch it, then you wouldn't know. You be like, people want to give up on Dariq.
That closeout of that three was horrible.
Right? But I could tell that he don't have his legs back. So I can come up here and say, like, yo, give him some time. He don't got his legs back under him. But if you see him just one time on the Nets, like, nah, he's trash. You know what I mean? Like, get him out of here. You know what I mean? Like, his time is running out. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? He's working. He's grinding. Don't be mad at Dariq because he want to be in the G League. He got work to do, and he knows he's not there yet. But his shot is coming back. You know what I'm saying?
So, but let's call it what it is. As far as if we can only take one player, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm taking Maxwell Lewis over Dariq Whitehead right now.
Ooh, that's interesting.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that. I don't.
Why not?
You know why? Look at Dariq's shooting.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Look at Dariq. I wouldn't say that.
Look at Maxwell Lewis as an overall player. His energy on defense, his his athletic ability.
Right.
Like he might have the best bunnies on the team right now. And even though Keon got the highest vertical he just could jump off 1 foot and like he could change midair.
Listen, hold on. Listen, I just want to bring context to what I'm doing. I'm being specific, right? What I'm doing, and I want Ice to add to this. The guys that's coming from the G League, it's a different fight. They're not even part of it is fighting to get to the NBA to get the bag. So they're going to play hard. They're going to do their best. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, Tyrese Martin, him getting that 30 points is part of the reason why he got an NBA contract.
He didn't play tonight, right? Martin didn't play tonight. That was weird.
He didn't play tonight, but to the point Jay said, he proven a point about who going to be on the roster next season thus far, about who developed from the G League to the NBA to get part of the rotation for next season. But Ice, continue, Ice.
Yeah, speaking of Martin, I know you seen them stats that they put up there during the game about Martin. You know what I'm saying?
What they said, remind us.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't see the stats? Hold on. Let me take a picture on my phone. Hold on.
What stats you talking about?
Oh, the real difference maker, Tyrese Martin. You know what I'm saying? Career high month, 11 points. He shot 41% from 3 with 3 assists. He had 35 3-points made that leads the team in 3-points made, and 46
For the
assists.
month?
Yeah, for the month. That was
Yeah.
for the month. You know what I'm saying? And he has 66 in his first career 41 games. You know what I'm saying? So he was been balling for the Nets, like you said. You know what I'm saying? Came out
Yeah,
the
I
G
was watching
League.
the Minnesota stream.
Yeah, came out the G League, and he doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Got his little contract, but he's been balling out. So you can't frown upon these guys that's down. Even Maxwell Lewis was down there for the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? He a G League guy too. You know what I'm saying? So they putting in
I
work.
don't frown upon the G League.
Right. We
I
know.
don't.
No,
I
I'm
know.
just saying again, we 3 fans out of a lot. Listen to how other fans talk about the G League, and again,
Right.
I've only started learning about the G League because I see what the Nets is doing. You hear us talking about contracts, and again, we're going to go to Ice, and then we're going to go to LM. LM was at the game. Definitely want to get the LM. I said all that to put emphasis on them getting G League contracts. It's great business on both sides. The player in the G League, the professional basketball player in the G League wants the contract. Maybe free agents and trades. A lot of these guys sometimes come with an arrogance, want to scoff at a trade proposal, because these aren't just deals, they propositions. Now, I only said all that to say that that's good business for the franchise to do business with the G League affiliate, opposed to the free agency and trades and all of that. I like that. But go ahead, Ice.
No, so most of the team today, most of the team today was G Leaguers. You know what I'm saying? And look at, to only have 2 starters, and they put up 90 points as G Leaguers, tell you that they can hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like they not top of the line type players, but if you put these guys with some top of the line type players, I think that score look a little bit different. You know what I mean? Get 2 stars or something, 1 star or something, it'll look a little bit different. You know what I mean? So the G League has talent, and these guys are talented on a roster. They just not stars. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, shout out to Ice, man. Y'all can subscribe to Ice at the tip off of Brooklyn Nets podcast. We're gonna go to LM. Shout out to LM. LM was at the game doing it. Good seats, I might add. LM, talk to us, man. What was it like being in the building tonight, man? Talk to us.
It was pretty dope. I was I think I was around the suite section. Around I think A. We was real hot, but I was in the suite area.
How
But
was
it
the
was good, bro.
food?
Food was good. I didn't have a lot. I just had like some fries. I had
Heard.
fries and I think I had a Sprite, and that
Yeah,
was
them
mostly
sweets
it.
definitely come with free food.
Word. The best thing about it, I guess we won free fries tonight. So I mean, you gotta take that
Hey,
into an equation. Um, but it was good vibes. I wore my Brooklyn Nets jacket. I had my sweater and my hat on. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
rap it.
representing. Um, but it was good vibes tonight. Obviously despite the loss, but in person, like looking at it, like from my point of view, it's just I like what I've seen from Derek tonight. Like Derek to me is the MVP tonight. In terms of what he done in his development in the 3. Um, you said Maxwell Lewis got hustle out there, which I agree with, but I think Derek has a really good. He don't got the athleticism I think he used to have. I think that's gone. I don't know if he
that's
can
a
really get
problem.
it back. But in terms of the catch and shoot game, the creation, I think that's still
What about
there.
his defense, LM? You like the Reek
His
defense?
de- his defense is solid. Like if he's remember he's 6'6", right? So he has a wing type body. He's 6'6", 220. So he got some weight on him. You can throw him at a couple of wings or out a couple of guards, and he'll stand his ground. If you can get him, develop him into like a 3-and-D wing, I feel like you running with something. Um, but other than that, Claxton played pretty good tonight. I gotta give him his props when necessary. He did this nasty he did like this post fade. that I was like, yo, all right, you working on your game? Okay, I see you. You know, you
The
working on
shimmy.
something.
Every
Yeah,
20
he did like
games
a
he plays.
shimmy, and then he did like a turnaround post fade. I was like, okay, well, I want to see more of that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
other
he'll
than
do it in
that,
2
He's been doing
months.
that the past couple games, bro.
He'll do it in 2 months.
yeah, but I mean, for me, it just shows like we are like so far away. Like seeing Ant and what's his
Jaden
homeboy's name?
McDaniels.
Nikel, not Jaden McDaniels too, but Nikel Alexander Walker. Like we are lacking creators, bro. Like
Yep.
we are lacking heavily creators. I'm just seeing guys pass the ball around. Like I'm not saying ISO every turn, but it would be nice to give it to somebody who can break down the defense and just go
Get
at
under
it.
the
You know what
3-point
I'm saying?
line.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Like it would be nice to have another Cam Thomas out there. Like it is what it is.
Oh,
Like it
I
is
know who I'm
bad.
watching the draft now.
Like, but agree with the G League point to an extent, but at the same time, the way I look at it is like the players, the G League for me is just players who need extra help. But there are some players that it's like when you're in school and like you got the kids that's always on the honor roll, the 4.0s, the guys that are just talented and naturally smart and gifted. And
Bro,
it's like the rest of the people is like y'all okay, you're good. It's just you just need more work. But the rest of these guys is just like top of the top, A1,
I
which is
was
fine. But like
I was
that's
telling the
how it
boy
looks
Leaf,
tonight.
bro. I see exactly what y'all saying. Like when I watch a game like this tonight, right? When y'all be saying there's no talent on this team, I see exactly what y'all saying. But I feel like the only difference is me when I say talent, I'm thinking about shit skills you could work on. I feel like when y'all say talent, y'all talking about that God given ability. And like when I mentioned J Mac just now, like the way that he just jumped, like it looked like he was going off for a layup, but then he just dunked that shit out of nowhere. It ain't really nobody on our team that could do that. Like they don't have that type of bounce.
I'm not saying what it's like.
Yo,
Finishing is a
somebody audio walkie.
yeah. I
Y'all
don't
can
know. I don't know who
mute
got
up.
an echo. Um,
If y'all not
but
talking, mute up.
finishing is a skill. Like yeah, what Kyrie be doing at the rim, bro. That's not easy. Like finishing is a skill. That's something that you got to develop. A lot of the guys on our team aren't good finishers. Probably except Cam Thomas, but he ain't playing. So you really don't got guys that can go and create and draw fouls. Like a lot of these guys is just going for threes. If it's not a mid range, it's a 3-point shot.
Like this nigga
So
Rudy Gobert is what 7 foot what? That shit is God given. Like if
yeah, like
like
I
we ain't
mean,
got
it
no
is what it
7 foot
is.
nigga on the team. Like,
Lit. So, when you see what Ant was doing tonight, even though Ant didn't really have,
right.
it wasn't a game where it was like he
But
went
still, 28
crazy,
points.
right?
Still. On
Like
an off
even
night.
watching exactly. So it's like
Like,
watching him compared to the rest of the team. It's like, yo, we need an Ant. Like we
yeah.
need a Alexander Walker. We need a Jaden McDaniels. Like
Because look,
somebody on this
even though
team
we
that can
fought
do.
hard, when you fighting hard against that type of shit, it's kind of hard to come out victorious consistently or at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It's like going up against a talented kid where it's like, yo, you can do what you can do, but that kid is just too talented and too gifted. Like you can just tell he was born with it. Like it's just that kind of thing. And that's why I'm saying this draft is heavily important. We just need to get better guys, which I think we will. What I do like about this team is that, yo, this wasn't really a blowout. This was a very close game. You could say Minnesota missed shots, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we was playing defense, kept the game close. Derek really, did what he was supposed to do. Trendon Warford, I like how he played bully ball, get into the post, you know what I'm saying? He be having a mismatch over a lot of people. So I like how he don't just settle for 3-pointers. He go in the paint, play bully ball. He's 6'8", you know what I'm saying? So I like how they throw different things at different teams, and sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But that just shows me that if Horty gets good talent on this team, it's gonna look a lot different. A whole lot different.
Very important summer, just like you're saying.
Shout out to LM, man. Again, man, he was at the game. And I like that he said it was good vibes. I know what it is. Shout out to the Barclays. I actually seen
full house too. It was packed in there. I don't think it was
Yeah.
one seat that was empty. So
Yeah,
There was too many T-Wolf fans in there, right?
that too. I saw a lot of Wolves. I saw a lot of Cam Thomas jerseys in there too,
Facts.
though. A lot of Cam Thomas jerseys, Ant jerseys. You know what I'm saying? But
That's what's
shout
up.
out to the Nets fans tonight. They really showed up.
I'm glad somebody else said it and it wasn't me. Hold on. I just want to just read this part before we get to Gary. Just emphasizing what me and Ice was talking about the G League. We wanted to get to this, you know what I mean, content. We'll get around to it soon. It said players signed by the NBA G League whose rights are not owned by NBA teams or free agents are eligible to be called up by any of the 30 NBA teams. More than 30 NBA G League prospects have received call-ups in the NBA in each of the past 7 seasons. It said, how do call-ups work? Past call-ups have included current NBA standouts Chris Anderson, the league's first ever call-up to the Denver Nuggets in 2001. Danny Green. Y'all all know Danny Green. The team was called Reno Bighorns to San Antonio Spurs. 2010-2011. Gerald Green, Los Angeles Defenders to New Jersey Nets in 2010-2011. The second or third one came to the Nets in New Jersey. Interesting. I did not know that. See how all circles back to the Nets. You feel me? And I could go on and on, but I made my point. Last year, 81 call-ups. The year before that, 58. The year before that, 164. When I say call-ups, this is call-ups to go from a G League contract to an NBA contract. So again, there's heavy
164.
Right, 164 in 2021-2022 season. So I'm saying that to say, don't be shy to say that the G League is important. You know, don't make it seem like, oh, they playing in the G League, they gotta be trash. Nah, it's total opposite. They see potential in those players and they getting paid.
The G League is out here generating opportunities, man.
Facts, Jay. So believe in Beekman.
I don't know the number.
Man, Beekman was on the Warriors, man. I don't know. They got him.
See, but the difference, like I've been trying to explain, like I don't know what the number is for this season, but it's a lot. It's a lot of call-ups. And Reese actually plays good in the G League. He doesn't do too well in the NBA on this roster right now. But if you watch him down there and you watch him over in the Warriors, like he's putting up 20+ points.
Yo,
10 assists, 9 assists,
what's up,
8
player
assists.
one? I see you.
You know what I mean?
You
Stuff
don't know
like
how
that.
much I be rooting for that kid, bro. I be in here rooting for the Ghostbuster. I fuck with him, but he be doing he does the nastiest work.
Yeah. He's a different player up here. I would agree. I seen him put in work, and I don't see it up here. You know what I mean? He might not just have it for the NBA.
All right, copy that. Yo, shout to Ice. I see him in the chat. Y'all can subscribe to him there. Shout to This Is JT.
What was he doing on the Warriors? Does anybody know? My bad, Breeze. Do you know what was Beekman good on the Warriors? Because he was on the Warriors. I remember when we played them earlier in the season. I seen him on the team, and when we got him in a trade, whatever. But was he good on their team?
Yes, he was busting ass in the G League. Jay, I'm
talking about when he was on their team in the NBA.
But that's how he got to the team, because he was destroying the G League too. You know what I'm saying? He's a defensive guy. I think we more use him for defense on our team. But on the Warriors, they use him like, you know what I'm saying? There was, at least in the G League, I don't know about when he's on the team, but in the G League, they use him offensively. And he's dropping 20+ points, averaging like 7 assists or something like that. And he's grabbing rebounds, like 5 or 4 rebounds. So he has.
You think it's the minutes because he's nowhere to be seen.
Hold on, yeah, I gotta go around the panel. I think that Jay and Ice are putting too much on this Reese Beekman because you know listen. There be times where not that he interrupted me or nothing, but there'd be times where people will say, "Yo, hold on," and then there'd be some good content. So I went because I believe in Ice and Jay, and I looked at Reese Beekman's stats in Golden State, and I swear,
that's what I'm asking you.
Ice and Jay put a lot on it. He played 2 games, okay, in Golden State.
2 games,
1 point. So I don't know.
I don't know about him.
Exactly.
Talking about, you know what I'm saying?
I just know about what he does in the G League. You know what I
They
mean?
try to create that hero narrative for defense.
That's what he was doing.
I don't pull
He
the
averaged
leaves.
1 point.
I don't pull the leaves. You know what I'm saying? I said G League. I don't know about the Warriors.
Okay,
Bro,
okay.
Oh,
there we go, there we go.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
That was a good one, Lice. I like how you did that thing. All right, hold on, Lice.
I don't know if Reese Beekman is worthy, man.
I could have did what he did in Golden State.
Ooh.
Wait, he went 100% though.
You know what I'm saying?
We all believe in Reese's Pieces.
G League, he might be just a G League player. You know what I mean? He might be just that.
Right.
Yeah,
And that happens. That happens where they can't transition. You know what I mean? That's why it's some in the game. What we just seen was the stat of the call ups. A lot of them came and didn't make it, and they're not necessarily a call up because the call up is when you get the contract, I believe. You know, just because you play the NBA don't mean you're going to get the contract. And
I'm just still trying to be respectful, just in case Reese Beekman show up to Nets fan day at the park or something, and just like, yo, who was saying that shit on the podcast that night?
Nah, I mean, we're gonna get to Nets fan day. We're gonna go to Gary, then we're gonna get back to. I don't know. Hold on to that thought. You know what I'm saying? Because I do want to speak more to the Nets fan day. The weather getting warmer. We got to talk about that. But Gary, you was at the game the other day, man. How did you wind up at the Brooklyn Nets game, man? How did that happen, man?
Oh, when they were home, when they were at Dallas. Oh, well, I live here, so I mean, I had that marked on my calendar. Oh yeah, I had that game. It's just unfortunate that, I mean, look, in the moment you're rooting for the win. Then, as soon as they get the win, it's like when you eat 6 slices of pizza, like, oh, that was good. And then as soon as you're done with it, you're like, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
Yo, that's funny as hell, Gary.
I did that the other day, Gary, so I understand that.
Yo, as soon as he said it, I knew exactly where he was going with it. That's funny as hell.
Word. That's like going to Chipotle's before you go to the movies. You better go to
Oh, man, I would not
after
be
you go to the movies.
Hell
You know what I'm
Yo, you're crazy.
But yeah,
The
what you
was good.
no, just shout your podcast out.
Oh, it's BK, Nothing But Nets podcast. We go live the day after every game. I'm gonna be out of town all weekend, but we'll be back on Monday with John. Breezy, you're always welcome. Iceman, I'd love to have you on sometime too. I don't know what your availability is, but yeah, I'd love to have you on, Iceman. So it's BK, Nothing But Nets podcast, and we go live the day after every game. I'm going to try to go during the offseason. I'm still going to try to go live about 3-4 days a week. But we need y'all's help.
But just from fan to fan, what's the energy like when you went there? Was there other Brooklyn Nets fans in the building, or how was it?
Drew Timmy's family was there. I met Drew Timmy's brother, his sister, his aunt, and his uncle.
That's what's
I see
up.
these people come out in Gonzaga gear. I'm like, Drew Timmy fans. And they're like, yeah, I'm his aunt. That's his uncle. And then, like, this dude about 6'8" that looks exactly like him, and this blonde chick about 6'2", 6'3" come out. And they go, that's his brother and sister. I'm like, yeah, I can tell.
Oh, man.
You get that with brothers and sisters sometimes, too. For real.
The whole family was like 6'8" or taller. The sister was probably 6'2", 6'3". It was just huge people. But
well, I got to eat your spinach.
Right.
That was it. The only other Brooklyn Net fans was Drew Timmy's friends and family. They got a good vibe there, Dallas. I mean, they're still competing for a play-in. When they first traded Luka, it took a lot out of them, but they just got to that point of it's like, this is what we got. We might as well root for it, right? Like, Luka's not coming back. That's done with. So, I mean, there was energy in the place, and that's why, like, when the Nets came back and won,
I got a question.
It felt good.
Is there really a rule that you can't wear no Luka shit in there? Like, if you wear Luka shit, you get kicked out?
75% of the people in there had a Luka jersey on.
Oh, all right. I saw some shit where they had a rule. I'm like,
I knew that had to be cap, yo.
They glued their tears to the court, of course.
But I'm saying that would be whack if they did that. Like, fans got to wear what they want to wear. Know what I mean? They can still love Luka and wear their old jersey.
Mhm.
And I ain't
But at
gonna lie,
least they had a
Jay made a
jersey
good point.
exchange
Jay made a
program.
good point. Like I think the Nets really got the best because me being at the game, I really think we got the best media marketing team in the league.
For
Like
real.
Yeah,
the
you
way
looking at it,
Mavy's making
brother.
stuff up, like we making documentaries for players. We be like setting up certain events. We connected with the
Mhm.
community. Like
Right.
if you get a star here, bro,
Mhm.
it's a wrap. Like
Yo, I'm
the
not
Couple
capping
marketing
you,
and
stars, like
man.
media
y'all
gonna
keep
be
saying.
nuts.
We officially the Brooklyn Channel, man. That's what our whole group name should be. We the Brooklyn Channel, man. Tune in, man, for all the good
Yeah,
scoops.
we definitely building something. We definitely gonna have a Nets fan day. But we gonna go back to Gary real quick. Gary, talk to us, man. Before we move around the panel, we got Scott on the panel with us too. Uh, again, Brooklyn Nets fans. I think we everywhere, right? But I just want to say, for one, thank you to Gary, Ice, Scott, and all the other Brooklyn Nets content creators that made it through this season. We actually exist. When we start winning, everybody gonna be like, "Oh, y'all wasn't there." Again, I just met. I just seen Gary's podcast. This season. I don't know how late I am to it. Shout to Ice. I already know what's up with Ice. Shout to Scott. And again, man, I want to say this is good for all of us, man. But again, Gary, you out there in Texas holding it down. Like I'm in this area with Jersey and Brooklyn. So I just want to ask your perspective. Like, do you know other content creators like Spurs fans, content creators? Do you like because we in the same, you know what I mean? Do you meet those guys?
Yeah, I know some Spurs content creators. I don't know any Maverick content creators. I know some Spurs. I know some Rockets content creators, but I don't know any Mavs. I don't know. There's got to be some Mavs content out there on YouTube, but I don't know any of them.
There's Locked On Mavs.
The most popular team out there is the Spurs.
Well, okay, so San Antonio. So each major city is like 3 hours away from each other, and they call it the triangle, right? San Antonio is here, Houston is here, and then Dallas is here.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all like 3 hours apart. San Antonio doesn't have any other team. They don't have a football team. They don't have a baseball team. All they got is the Spurs. So their Spurs crazy. Everything in San Antonio is silver and black. Like that's what they got. They love the Spurs. So, I mean, and they got a history, right? They got 5 championships. So, I mean, they love that team. So they're Spurs fans all over the place. The energy is great. The Mavs, I'll be honest with you, the Mavs are a bunch of front runners. Like when the Mavs are bad, nobody cares about them. When the Mavs are good, everyone's a Mavs fan.
They was pretty mad at Nico, man. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
But to give context though, like I think after Houston, I don't know if it's Dallas, but San Antonio actually is one of the biggest cities in Texas. I just think
big cities, yeah.
right. It's the 3 big cities. So like I think when they talk about San Antonio, like the market wise, in terms of it's not a big market. I think that just goes to the media. Like it's not a lot of media outlets out there that you can market or whatever. But in terms of cities, San Antonio is actually pretty huge.
Nah.
Yeah.
We need another team in New York, man. We need
Another.
a team.
You want 3 teams in New York?
Yeah, because they got 3 teams in Texas and 3 teams in Cali.
Nah, I don't know.
I'm fine with just 2 right now.
Nah, they need to put a team in Buffalo or some shit. We need the Buffalo Ballers.
Money up, Jay.
The Buffalo Ballers.
The Buffalo Ballers.
The Buffalo Ballers. They might. I don't know, Jay. They might be thinking about that.
I'm just thinking about. Look, Cali got 4 teams.
4 teams.
Yeah,
they got 4 teams. Texas got 3. We only got 2. Nah, we got big our teams up.
But that's even more competition, though, Jay. Like we already got to compete with the dudes across the bridge. Now you telling me we got to compete with another team?
Yeah, but we
and
Brooklyn.
Get a chip
So Brooklyn, like you could go anywhere in the world and say is Brooklyn in the house, and somebody gonna say without a doubt.
Yeah. Actually, Breezy, shout out to because you said there are Nets fans representing everywhere. I met some Nets fans tonight. They pull up all the way from California, pulled up to the game tonight.
Yeah.
put up from Cali to watch the Nets. You know, so I was like, yo, shout out to y'all. Like,
Brooklyn fans everywhere, man. I think in every state there's a Brooklyn Nets fan. I mean that.
word. I was like,
Most of the
Cali. Y'all put up from Cali. I would have thought y'all was Lakers fans or Clippers fans. Like, y'all Nets fans in Cali. Dude, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Again, I love to hear it. I love to hear it. We're gonna go to Gary and Scott. Hold on, let me shout out the super chat. Shout out to Leaf Diggy. He a moderator on this page. He sent the super chats. This is his handle. Y'all can subscribe to him. He has 292 subscribers. Y'all can be the 293rd. YouTube.com/@Leaf4788. That's his handle.
And then after you follow him, share it so you could get him to 300, man.
Yeah, try and get to 300 for sure. But yeah, we're gonna go to Gary, Scott, and Leaf, man. But Gary, I always wanted to ask you that, man. I'm glad I got a chance to ask you that. Because again, man, I'm in, I'm in Jersey. You know what I mean? I'm in Brooklyn. I'm in Jersey. I'm out here, but you in a whole different, nowhere near Brooklyn. You know
Different
what I mean?
part of the country. Yeah.
I just wanted to say I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Being a content creator all the way from Texas to the world, right?
From Texas to the world.
But yeah, just when you're done, say whatever you want to say. I asked the question I wanted to ask, but say what you wanted to say about tonight's game or whatever, whatnot, and then pass it to Scott.
I mean, we're at the point where this is tough to watch, but they're finally doing the right thing. They're playing the kids who are playing for their NBA lives. Let's find out what we have. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be how many points they end up with? 88, 80 how many 90. Points they end up
90.
with?
Yeah, 90.
They got
90.
90.
Yo, Gary, I couldn't have watched this all season. If y'all saying that this is what y'all wanted to see from game one till
You
now,
got through it, JJ.
No,
You got through it, bro.
bro,
This
I
is
couldn't have watched this
unwatchable.
all season.
Like, were you guys watching intently, or were you kind of just looking at it? Like,
No, I was watching.
I
Nah,
was
being
kinda,
there in
like,
person,
looking at
I ain't gonna hold you. It looked nasty.
2016 and 2017 was way worse because we had no picks. This is a little more digestible. because
Yo,
we
the
actually
only
have a
thing,
lot
the
of
only
them.
thing that I can hold solace in is when we be looking nasty. Like 85% of the time, we be making the other team look nasty too.
John got a point. Only thing that's making this like really like withstanding is the fact we got a lottery pick this year. Hopefully, like
Yeah,
if it
unless
wasn't for
Plan A
that,
gets initiated.
Hold on. That's why we're doing this, and not to be long-winded, because I want to get around the panel. We're gonna definitely want to go to Scott and Leaf. Again, the significance of a shot created. Somebody else said another Cam Thomas. It wasn't me. They just said another Cam Thomas. What they meant was another shot created. That's what they meant. I know that's what they meant.
Is that Trey Johnson?
I don't know.
I don't know. Just because you said another Cam Thompson, they might keep
could
comparing
be.
him
It
to
could
Cam
be. It could
Thomas.
probably be Cooper. It could be Ace. It could be Dylan. It could be whoever.
Let's ask Gary.
Nah, not
Yo, hold on. I saw Twitter
What you
saying that people would like Con Knuckle if he was black. They said it was racism against Con Knuckle.
Oh, brother.
Nah, listen.
Nah, that's not true.
Hold on.
That's not true.
I don't know.
That's what Twitter is saying. Go look on Twitter, man.
I don't know. We got to go to Gary and Scott. We got to go. Gary, was you finished?
Everyone loves Cooper play because he's white, and everybody hates Con Knipple because he's white. Like, how about we pick a side? They play for the same team. How about we pick a side?
Just keep it skill set.
It sounded silly. Like, I didn't want to put no merit to it. But
Nobody gonna be complaining if Cooper Flag is on this
I
team.
can't
man.
play into these narratives. I want to see the actual player play basketball. And let's just call it what
But
it
Cooper is the top
When-
pick. This
listen.
guy is not him.
Joe Harris, if we were being obvious, Joe Harris is a white guy. He came to the team, he was playing, and he was shooting good. You couldn't say a bad word about Joe Harris.
No, I can say plenty of bad words about Joe Harris.
No.
Joe Harris.
No. Let me finish. Damn, is Joe Harris a trigger word? I wasn't even finished.
That was the wrong name to use, Breezy. Hot button topic.
Listen.
Of course, that's a chip. Of course, that's a trigger word.
Listen, I'm not trying to have Joe Harris represent him through, you know what I mean, white guys through all basketball. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not doing that. What I am saying is, until that Bucks series, I had Joe Harris back. I looked at him with pride and said, "This is our guy." And then after that, I kind of, you know what I mean? Didn't want to sit at the same
You
lunch
mean to tell
table.
me it only took you one series to realize Joe Harris, bro, was not
went to the
it,
other
bro?
table, right?
He won a
Nah, it was
3-point
the Bucks
contest.
series.
Leave, come
It was,
on, man.
I mean, it was
Yeah,
the
come on.
Bucks
Harris
series.
was good before he injured his ankle. Let's remember, before he had the surgery on the
No, he
ankle, was
wasn't,
playing.
bro. No, he wasn't.
Gary, he was
Exactly.
shooting
Oh,
shooter.
wait. Nah. Everybody, let this happen. Let this
Make him
happen.
a basketball player. It
Oh,
doesn't
my
make him a
gosh.
basketball player. He's a good shooter. He was
Okay.
never
Was it
good.
nothing more than that?
He
Right,
was one of the best 3-point shooters, and that's a skill set. You got to give some credit there. Even though his career ended the wrong way, I
He
acknowledge
could do
that.
one thing. That's all he could do. Was
No, he
one
could be a
thing.
cutter. He could be a rim cutter. He was a Swiss Army knife cutter for us
Then
in
how could
different
he
ways. He
get
was
Alright,
doing
Johnny,
some different
alright,
things.
stop
if he
the
could get some
malarkey.
basket, if he had a
Nah, that's
mid-range-
what Gary's doing with Jonathan Kaminga. Now he's doing with Joe Harris, man. Come on.
You know how much better Jonathan Kaminga is
crash the whip.
than Joe
This
Harris?
is the one thing that
Oh,
Joe
man.
Harris got.
I remember he was blasted Kaminga beginning of the season, man. The guy was playing really bad. Now, let's
Hold
go
on, guys,
down,
take
man.
it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
No, it's all good. Me and Gary good, man. That's how we are, man, when we get
No, but we,
Trigger
again, this is what I'm
That's
saying.
funny.
We got to make sure that we put context to the debate. This is about Joe Harris. All right. This is not about, you know what I mean, somebody that led us to the championship. He ultimately disappointed us. You calling him the Swiss Army knife. I'm thinking like, how? But the case
Remember that game 2 against Boston when he went off like crazy? I remember that. I actually rewatch old highlight and film. I actually do watch old highlights.
Let's see if Scott co-signed it. Scott, was Joe Harris a Swiss Army knife?
I wouldn't say he was a Swiss Army knife. He was a good shooter until that one game.
He was a butter knife. He was no Swiss Army knife.
Oh shit, a butter knife.
He was a good shooter. He played well. He gave us moments, but he let us down when it counted.
He wasn't a knife at all. Knives know how to cut.
Yeah, if he was a knife,
I think the whole team let us down. The whole Brooklyn team let us down against the Bucks. We were up 2-0, and that game 3, we ran the offense to Bruce Brown. Whoever's decision that was the problem right there. We were flying high those first 2 games.
Hold on. We ain't gotta do this. Hold on.
Well, we want to make Joe Harris the victim here, guys. Come on.
Hold on. No. We're not doing that. Shout out to player
we're
one.
not
He said
doing
Nets fan everywhere. I know a lot of fellow international Nets fans. 100. Shout out to Quest One. Quest One be in the chat. Quest One is in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? So we internationally known on the microphone, man. Yeah, man. Okay, see, JDJ, I didn't know this. And then we're gonna go to Scott and we're gonna go to Leaf. I don't want to be long-winded. Y'all can read the chat. They just talking about what happened with the misdiagnosed and botching his ankle surgery. I didn't know anything like that. You talking about it was surgery. It went bad. It seems. I don't know. I'm not sure. But again, not to be long-winded, we're gonna go to Scott. Scott, talk to us though, man. What did you think about this far in the season? 6 more games. What's like your overall?
I'm so glad it's almost over, boy.
Yeah, it's just close. We really had you in that corner, you know what I mean?
I'm watching the game and I'm like, this is not fair. This is not right. But you know what? I'm happy that some of the young players, like the G League players, they came
What
up
the
from
fuck
the G
is
League.
that? Somebody got a chopping board?
Yo.
I thought it was a dog.
Oh, yeah, that's my dog. I'll mute up. That's my.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
that's his dog Cannoli. That's his dog Cannoli.
I was confused. Is he
young guys got a chance.
Nah, that's how dogs breathe. I had a dog.
Yeah.
Breathe, man.
You might have an intruder in your backyard.
No, it's not that.
I'm in Texas. I got guns. They're welcome to be back here. They ain't gonna like what they get.
Oh shit!
Wow, that conversation just took a 360.
You want to break into my house? You ain't gonna like it.
He said you break in this house, you gonna get more than 3D boxing, man.
I know they got
That's wild funny, yo.
That was clever as hell, Jay.
I know they got the Confederate flags, right, Gary? You be seeing that shit all the time. Confederate flags, boy.
Yo, man. Yo, peoples, man. Take it easy, man. Take it easy.
I'm easy, Breezy.
Nah, you were the farthest thing from easy. Yo, listen, people. When I tell you, let me show, because I want you to understand that I understand. I understand it now. I understand that I can't control what nobody says. I understand it now. So when it get crazy, I just put on it for entertainment purposes only, and I let God be with you. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I just look at it for what it is. This is not my platform. It's not like y'all just in my backyard and we just chilling. Nah, this is social media. We on YouTube, and they got catchwords, keywords that they might harp on, and you know what I mean.
I never joined the stream before you, Breezy. You already know.
Yeah. Now shout out to you people. They just be looking for certain words. But we're gonna go back to Scott, man. Scott, talk to us, man. And shout your podcast out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
can reach me on YouTube, Apartment Gamer and More, and on X, Apartment Gamer 1.
What games you be playing, bro?
Call of Duty, some sports, a lot of action games. Sometimes I play puzzle games.
Okay.
Yeah. But mainly Call of Duty right now because
Warzone or multiplayer?
Multiplayer. I'm trying to get a team up.
I might have to jump on with you one day.
Yes, please do.
All right.
Please do. Just hit me up.
All
right. My tag is Big Dirty.
Big Dirty?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm the only Big Dirty in
regular spelling.
Yep.
All right. I just
do people dirty. That's why.
I did not like the sound of that at all. I think that's why Jay asked you a second time. He was just like, what? Then you realize he got quiet, bro. He was just
because you can't say that's your friend.
Yo,
like
bro,
you say, yo, that's my friend. What's your friend name? Big Dirty.
Hold on, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not sure if y'all
some type of trouble.
I'm not sure if y'all play Call of Duty or not, but I've seen way worse names on Call of Duty.
I ain't gonna lie. I seen some out of pocket shit.
Right. Niggas be having some wild names. So Big Dirty ain't the worst shit I heard.
What's your name? What's your name?
My Call of Duty TNT is the bomb.
TNT is the bomb.
Yeah, but the is a Z, obviously. Like like all my TNT is the bomb. DA.
I'm gonna keep it at least 4788, bro. Like I'm not gonna do nothing.
Nah,
crazy.
that's my old shit. I had that tag since fucking long time, like since PSN came out, probably.
Yeah, right. Like I keep forgetting, I never changed none of my PlayStation tags or none of that, bro.
Yeah,
like,
never changed that shit.
Yeah, but I have
them Modern Warfare lobbies was toxic.
Some of the most racist toxic.
I just know his because I was not to cut him off, but his shit is Apartment Gamer and More. I want to know what games he be playing because
I mean, to be honest, the Big Dirty thing kind of threw me off too. You know what I lost the word. I really didn't know what to say, you know, because I don't play Call of Duty, but I guess that's the kind of tag names you got in that type of game. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, a lot of people put outrageous names. You know,
yo, people having some of the most Ayo names I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Yeah, in most PlayStation and Xbox combined. I can't even say it's one. Console. They both be violent.
Yeah,
I think PlayStation took it to another level though.
No, I think PC took it to another level.
PC. Only time I connect with them is during like Call of Duty. I stopped doing that. Like I've been off PC for a while. I can't do PC, bro.
Yo, hold on. I got an idea. Like me and Jay, we did we played Madden. So like you see, Scott got the whole equipment. Like he worked for Kiss FM on his side job or some shit. You know what I mean? So what if he like recap, like not recap and do the play-by-play to the game we doing it, but make it funny, like make it interesting.
Ooh.
I mean, why you ain't asking me that? I'm the nigga that do play-by-plays for fucking.
Oh, please, you gotta include me, man. Come on,
I've been doing play-by-plays for our sorry ass team all damn year, and I ain't getting introduced to this shit not one time.
Why you ain't give me the joke?
That shit might be way more entertaining than the shit that I'm fucking doing play-by-play with. Why now?
I ain't never seen it.
You should have thought about it before you started start
I ain't
calling
never
names,
seen a
bro.
nigga snake a nigga out of a job
Yeah,
in
like
front of him before.
No. What
a
if I
barber
what
gave
if
me
I
some
know
Scott
the
was
barber
getting
names.
the
engineer
You know what
job
I'm
and you
saying?
do the
Like,
instead
voice?
of congratulating him. He said, "Why you ain't giving me the job?"
Yeah,
why?
Scott could have shared the wealth. He could have promoted you to co-host.
Yeah.
No, I'm okay, but first and
Yo,
foremost,
that's
bro, like I
crazy.
think what needs to be acknowledged is that I stuck in the shitter, bro, knowing that we was gonna win and lose at least 50 games, and I still stuck to this damn job for like, most, if not all, of the
We all
year.
did.
Scott
Yeah,
never
we
stuck
No,
all
to no
I
did,
was
job.
playing.
man.
I'm giving niggas
Like,
2
why
hours
you
and
my
30
money? Why
minutes
you
of this
know?
shit, bro.
He
Like,
said
It's,
Scott not qualified.
Yo, I'm
yeah,
No,
dying
he
laughing.
almost
Like,
lost his
What?
mind halfway through it though.
hey
oh,
Yeah,
man,
but leave
Oh,
him
listen.
we
back.
got another super
We
chat.
still had to
Leave.
pull up and listen to the losing too.
No,
Like,
no, no,
you know
no.
what I mean?
You know what's funny about this? It's so real because Leaf do the play by play, and that's on his resume. And Scott, he played games, so that's on his resume. But when you think about what the actual job title is, quote unquote, to your point, it would take the play by play. That's what Leaf do. So that's why it's funny to me. But the truth is that yeah, man, there's truth in humor, man. There's truth in humor, man. It is what it is. Y'all both can do it, man. But at the end of the day, to your point, you do want it to be entertaining, and not to. I think both of y'all should do it. I think both.
I'm
Co-host.
cool
nah,
with
don't
that, bro.
try.
Because I'm
Don't
supposed
come
to get
leaving
on
there
Scott
now,
show.
man. Nah, man.
so,
Nah,
Listen,
but
I
what you was
the
talking
engineer.
about,
apartment
Breeze? You
game
was
is
talking
the
about playing
more.
the
It's
new
not
game, or you was
apartment
talking about
game.
the
It's
game
Listen,
we
I'll
played already? That's
engineer
on
it
my page.
and Leaf do the voice.
All right.
I'm good
Hold
with
on, what
that.
you saying, Scott? Y'all was
I'll
saying
engineer the whole thing and Leaf do the voice.
what you mean engineer the whole thing?
Like I'll get all the voices together and let him do the voice.
I don't understand.
Like
He
if
be
you
the
play a
engineer,
game.
like an engineer, like in the studio, nigga. He the studio.
Yeah, make
Yeah.
sure the sound right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make sure
Yeah.
Got
I
the
get it
it's
all
backstage
getting
together.
through to
producer.
the. Yeah, man.
Leaf doing the playback is
Me,
nasty
me,
work, though. I mean, the play by play.
Whoa,
That shit,
Oh
that
man.
shit is
Oh
that
man.
shit is
Oh
nasty. Yo,
man.
Leaf, I ain't never
Oh.
seen.
That one, that
I
was
ain't never
uh
seen you do play
what
by
was
Nah,
he
play.
he
what
was
did he
young.
say?
Wow.
Nah, he
Leave
young.
doing the
That's
playback is
crazy.
nasty
Yo, wait,
work.
Hernandez got some
He
beef
been
with
doing this
Leaf?
for the
What?
past few
hold on,
years, bro.
No, no,
I've been,
I was
Right.
trying to say play by play. Leaf,
Oh,
Breezy,
okay.
hold on,
I
hold on,
did,
hold
bro.
on.
I
That's
did
even worse. He been doing
120.
the
Leaf,
I
play
did
by
over
play for mad.
120
yo, yo,
episodes.
keep doing that shit.
I did over
Talk your shit,
120
Leaf.
episodes of different play-by-play, and
That's crazy.
I do WNBA games, bro. Like niggas ain't
I
even
gotta
see me
give
do
Leaf
that.
credit.
Oh,
I gotta give
I
Leaf
thought you
credit.
only do
Yeah.
the Nets games.
No,
Damn.
I did Liberty games most of last year
I thought
because
you
they
was
was
doing the
in
Nets games, my guy. I didn't
The
know.
Liberty playing Barclays. I was doing that just off the strength.
But
Yeah,
Leaf, I
Off
that's
the
thought
pretty.
you
Liberty
was
winning
gonna
another
have a
That's
nervous
pretty
championship too.
breakdown
embarrassing, though. They
halfway
won a
through.
championship before the real fucking team. I mean, I know they women.
I don't know if that's embarrassing, bro. That was a great ass moment, bro.
No,
Like
no,
the
I'm talking about in front of the
I
Nets and
hope they
shit.
win another one too.
Bro,
They resigned
that
Scoot,
might be
I
a
so
don't know
stretch, bro.
about. They might be difficult this year though. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
it might
hold
be
you.
a stretch, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you because they might have got rid of some players. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
But
know what the
hold
rest of
on
the
though,
roster
Kyrie
looks
I'm
came
like.
still
back.
confused.
they're gonna be
Well,
great though. They're gonna be
Yo.
great up there in the standings and shit. You already know.
Breeze, what was you trying to give them the playback for though?
What you
What
mean?
you was asking somebody to do a play by play of what?
But
Of
I
the
give you
game.
that
I
though,
was
Leaf.
trying to
You're a fan though.
the of what is like I was telling them that we did the Madden 20, but it was just kind of us. But I was thinking like, what if we kind of made it like a production and had somebody do the play by play, kind of like that, kind of not nothing
Oh,
that we did,
Yeah.
but something that we would do.
oh,
Um,
got you. So like if we played a game live and somebody was doing the play by play.
yeah, I was just thinking
I
about
could
doing.
do that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
The cut.
thinking like, and that's the thing. Like, we all Nets fans, so we could, all build together like in living color type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. I
Facts.
feel like, um, you know, his content is gaming, right? That's his content. That's his niche. But without it being our niche, me and Jay really play Madden. We done had Madden tournaments, like real Madden tournaments, going at it. You know what I'm saying? For seasons and picking the GM and drafting and all of that stuff like that. So I'm
I ain't
saying
gonna
that,
lie. I kind of wish people had college football, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause I wanna mess with college football this next year. It's coming out in July. I was looking so forward to college football, bro. Like Madden and pissed me off
So who
one
would
too
you
many
play with? You would
times.
play with Dion team?
Nah. College football, I probably play with like teams in the ACC and
Yeah.
probably the Pac-12 and probably the Pac-12 and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I probably played with maybe one team in the SEC, and that was probably Georgia because they had the best O line.
Yeah.
But
I would
the
pick
Pac-12,
Ohio State.
and the ACC is where it's at.
Yeah. Ohio State. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember one time I didn't know how to play college football, and I tried to pick Ohio, and I picked Idaho. Worst decision I ever made, man.
Like I said, I tried to pick Ohio, and I picked Idaho.
I think the
Because I
college
was
one would
like,
be better.
was it Ohio? Oh, Idaho. It sounded the same. And I picked Idaho.
Quarterback was out there throwing potatoes.
When your body.
I'm not gonna lie. One of the best college teams I used when I was playing college football was Boise State, bro. They playbook was out of this world.
That's the blue field, right?
turf.
Yeah, that's the blue team. Yeah, that's the Smurf team. Yeah. They playbook was out of this world. They had crazy shit in their playbook, bro.
They got a good O line too.
And
they O line is amazing.
You know why I'm glad you mentioned that? Because one thing that I did think that was kind of like an evolution from college football to the NFL was like more of the Cordell Stewarts, more of the Michael Vicks, more of the mobile quarterback, more of that happening. Because it was heavy in college and it was kind of like frowned upon in the NFL.
I mean, in today's NFL, you got more of that. I mean,
now it's like, but it took a while for them to accept that.
It took a long time, bro. When Vic was killing it in Virginia Tech, bro, nobody had never seen no shit like that before. Like when he went to the bowl game, he damn near broke some of the. Yeah, he damn near broke secondary players' ankles, bro. Like they literally had ankle injuries. Like literally, bro. Like they had to sit out, bro, and they had to get surgery after the game, bro. Like that's how bad it was, bro. Like so, yeah, college football was a wave, bro, and I'm looking forward to it next year because I'm gonna get it again.
So you gonna pick it up this year?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up this year, bro. But the thing when I pick up college football, bro, I'm tempted to pick up Madden because all my draft classes, I want to see how they work out in Madden. So
hold on, why we got you here? Me and Jay here. Why you like Jay verse better than my verse?
Oh shit.
Oh, here you go. Here you go, Leaf. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, Jay just got a mind for like just wording things, bro, like and metaphors and everything, bro. Like it wasn't no catch. It wasn't no catch field thing with Jay's verse, bro. Everything was just like, all right, just almost too precise, bro. It's kind of the way you really want to start off the song. Not nothing to your verse, but you claiming that you like who else was putting in work in terms of laying down a verse. Obviously, the obvious answer was Jay.
Man, Jay don't count, man. We on the same song together.
Yeah, but okay, but in terms of the
put in work first, his verse is right before mine. It's like
and his verse stood out, and anybody that listened to that song, his verse that stands out, bro. Like
Jay verse is
anybody.
dope. I like Jay verse. I rap Jay verse. I mean, y'all don't be seeing.
I like both verses.
I like my verse too.
Right. I think it's a dope song, but I appreciate you, Leaf. Leaf, I appreciate you because I think all that shit that you said is true. Now, I mean, everything you said was true. Now, I mean, I do have a special craft for it. Now, I mean, you're right.
Yeah, bro. Like that. Like if anybody listening to that for the first time, bro, like that's a 5-star type of verse. Everything potent flow. Everything is on base. Everything is just clean cut, bro. Like it's like. It's a song, bro. You could put on like an old, like NBA 2K soundtrack. It's NBA 2K ready type of song.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right, appreciate you.
Yeah.
Leif, what you thought about tonight, man? You did the play-by-play. They already know where they can find you at. They got your handle right there on the super chat. Talk to us, man. What you thought about tonight's game?
You really want to know what I thought about tonight's game? All right, let's get down to it, bro. Because on yesterday's episode, well, actually we was all on Ice Page, Shout out to the tip off Brooklyn Nets podcast. Make sure everybody subscribe to Ice
That was a
Ice
lit
Page
show.
for sure.
Right.
That was a damn good show, man. We had a good time
Mhm.
on that show. But
Yeah.
I decided that I was gonna make everybody happy. That's what I decided, bro. I decided no more. At the end of the season, bro, I didn't put myself through enough pain. I said, you know what? Let's let Drew Timmy get a whole bunch of minutes. Let's let him get like at least 24, 25 minutes. I'm gonna get to that shit in a second. Clax actually played pretty okay. The problem was the big baguette decided that he wanted to drop 21 and 18.
Right.
That was the problem, bro. Like, and I blame 5% of that shit on Jay because I'm convinced that this nigga wasn't even supposed to do any of that, and somehow, some way, Rudy Gobert turned into one of the best two-way players in
I
one
already
night that we ever.
explained
So I'm
that.
like, what the fuck?
I
No,
already
you know
explained
what?
that,
Well,
nigga.
No, but
that's because Nicholas like 180 pounds.
Leaf might have some motion to it because maybe they heard Big Fan Breezy podcast and they heard it in the background, just other words that did somebody said, yo, they said your name. They out here in Brooklyn calling you the big baguette. He said, nah, no way. Ain't no way they said that on what's his
Nah,
name?
he ain't say that. He said, no, they called me the big what? Or I don't know, with a French accent. Somebody do a French accent. You gotta say
I don't know, bro. Like I can't. All
They
I'm
say,
gonna say
we?
just
We? No. Mon ami?
To get
Hey, yo, he had
I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, listen, the first half, bro, like it like before the first half, he already had like 10, 11 rebounds. Clax actually tried to play. Like when Clax, now that once he got that first lob, he was like, oh, I'm ready to play. I'm ready to run. All right, let me get the ball. Let me do like when he get a lob, that's when he ready to play. That's when he motivated, and then he played. But the thing was, we couldn't do nothing about. We was getting pushed around. I don't know if y'all notice or not, but Minnesota is allowed to play dumb physical, bro. Like off of every screen, we getting hit off of every screen. We getting hit off of every curl. They
Ain't
allowed
lie,
to
we
play
don't even
very,
got
very
nobody
physical.
named Cam on the roster, man. It ain't even nobody named Cam on the roster. They don't want to win.
Look,
man be letting the ref
the
know
league be letting these niggas get away with a lot of shit.
Yeah, they do.
Like I don't know what it is, bro. Like even still, Ant-Man had came back from the injury, bro. I thought the injury was unfortunate, but he came back.
Jordy spoke to it. Jordy said
Jordy did speak to it.
He said I gotta be faster than that. Like he kind of took the I won't say fake accountability. Like he definitely said, "Yo, I was in the right place. I shouldn't. Maybe I could have been faster, but I wasn't like I was on the court. Like
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, man.
I was out of bounds." So
y'all believe all that, man?
I believe it. Jordy ain't got Jordy. Nah. Jordy ain't got no cases pending. Come on, I'm not gonna put that on him.
Yeah,
you
come
lucky
on, Jay. It was
I
an
ain't got the
accident,
buttons
Jay.
on, but I would have put the
Come
trial.
Jordy, come on, nah, we not putting Jordy on trial, bro.
Judge Judy.
Jordy ain't got no case. Nah.
No.
Hold up, Jay.
Look, he looked like a nigga on trial. Look at him.
This is kind of like an unfortunate situation, but was able to return. I guess what kind of happened on that play, it looked like you might have landed on your foot or something like that.
I was out of bounds, trying to move out of the way. Definitely got to be faster than that because, this place health is the most important thing in the game. So next time I just got to move faster. And like you said, I feel like, I got kicked and then he sprained his ankle. I couldn't see it. And I don't have social media, so you got to tell me.
So basically he's saying he didn't see the film on how it actually happened. But
that nigga didn't even hurt his ankle, man.
He defended himself and he said he was out of bounds, and that's the truth. He was out of bounds.
All right, so watch this,
I give him a mulligan.
I believe
for
what
that,
he
bro.
said. I believe what he said because it sounded believable. But go back to the beginning of the video. Watch his body language. Do his body language look believable?
Yes.
I don't think so. That scratching to the head, looking to the side, it looked like a poker tail to me.
No, it looked like his something happened that was unintentional. He might have, felt bad about it, because when he spoke on it, he wasn't stuttering. He was clear.
He said
straight to the point.
when he seen him walk into the locker room, he said yes.
No,
No.
Nah, he ain't saying that.
I'm not putting that stain on this jacket.
If I was the
wouldn't
coach, that's what I would have been doing.
Nah, you
Okay.
Peoples is not the coach. But
Look.
no,
I'm
not putting
gonna
that
finish off. I'm gonna finish off what I was saying about the game, bro. Like, listen, in terms of the game, the player that I wanted to get the most minutes in this game and start in this game had 26 minutes and only scored 6 points off of 7 shots, bro. That's ungoddamn acceptable. I like at this point, bro. I don't care if Rudy Gobert is out on you, bro. I'm not worried about that, bro. And y'all, this is the last time, bro. Y'all, and I quote what was in my chat. Yo, this is games like this. What y'all mean by the reason why we don't have quote unquote real talent? You know who that was said by? That was said by. This is JTV. That's who it was said by, bro. And I kept telling people,
Nigga
bro.
came with the Woj bomb. We already talked about that.
Yeah, we already talked about that, bro. Like the disrespect to Kai Jones gonna stop. It's gonna stop.
No, it's not.
It's gonna stop, bro.
No, it's
because
not.
Hold on, no.
It's
Yes,
gonna
it is
be mad
because
disrespect for Kai Jones and for big back whack Zach all the time.
nah.
It's gonna be mad disrespect. Kai Jones, who?
It's gonna stop, Jay. You know why?
He still ain't better than Drew Timberland.
Because when he played 26 minutes, bro, he was in double figures.
Yeah, but Timberland ain't even played 26 games.
I don't
He do
care.
that shit on purpose, Leaf.
I don't care if he played 26 games, bro.
Yo,
he played
Drew,
26 minutes, bro. He put in work. He did big man shit.
In his first and second game, he didn't put up Drew Timmy numbers. We already looked it up.
Yo,
it's not about his first. I'm talking about this
his
season.
Third game, maybe.
I'm talking about this season. I'm talking about this season, bro. Y'all
Kai Jones don't get on the screen like that.
Y'all talking about
Kai Jones don't get that type of love. What are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about this
Kai
season.
Jones disrespect.
I'm talking about this
Kai Jones
season,
don't
bro.
even got a full head of hair like Drew Timmy. Kai Jones don't got Drew Timmy aura.
Drew Timmy aura. Now he's trying to be funny, bro. All I know is
trying to be funny the whole time, Lee. I don't give a fuck about Kai Jones.
I know you don't give a fuck about Kai Jones.
Jones more coverage than the NBA is giving him coverage right now. Just think about it for a second.
I know you don't give a fuck about Kai Jones, and that's part of the problem.
Just to round out the trip.
Wow, I'm supposed to want Kai Jones on the team? Just cause, bro, I feel like it's 1,000 Kai Jones in the league, bro.
No, it clearly ain't. Ain't you the nigga that keep telling me, bro? I want my big man dunking that shit with authority, bro. Like, ain't you the one?
But I'd rather McDaniels than Kai Jones.
Jaden McDaniels at the 5. That's what you want.
A nigga that could jump off the dribble, like. I'd take him over Kai Jones.
You take fine. All right, fine.
He could fly.
Jaden McDaniels, we gonna put him at our 3 because he run the 3. That nigga's an all NBA defender.
I don't think Kai Jones is that great. Like Zach, I take Zach Edey.
It's a lot of niggas on our team that's not that great, bro.
I wouldn't no, but you be bigging him up like he that great. Like we can talk about somebody better than all of these niggas then.
I'm just talking about for our team. Just focus on that.
Zach Edey better than Kai Jones or not?
Zach Edey is better than Kai Jones.
Yeah, I was saying I would take him over him, but
when Kai Jones,
I just be fucking with you though, bro.
When Kai Jones signs for Brooklyn this summer, Leaf will have the ultimate Leaf.
But Timmy do got aura, and the shit that I was saying was true. The shit that I was saying was true, but I'm just fucking with you though.
You need a Kai Jones.
I'm cool with Drew Timmy, bro. But listen, I don't need timid shit out there. The second that Rudy Gobert was on him, bro, like I saw a nigga that was playing different. I didn't see the same confidence. My thing is, bro, like at least Kai Jones is gonna go. He not going to avoid running from the basket and dunking and rebounding and doing all the shit that you like.
Yeah, and it's also Drew Timmy's like
7-1. He's not going to be able to do what he's going to do in the 7-1.
Kai Jones in his third
Kai Jones
game.
could have dunked on that nigga Rudy already,
in his third game.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I just want to say shout out to Cam Thomas for visiting the kids. Yeah, see the title say Cam Thomas love the kids. Just wanted to talk about this part real quick. He went to visit. He was showing them the MIDI, and I just want to say I appreciate that you in Brooklyn showing kids how to shoot. That is how you Brooklyn spread love. That's how Brooklyn
Maybe one of those kids gonna end up taking a MIDI in their game, man.
Maybe one of those kids gonna be taller than 6'4" at the two.
Kids how to shoot the mother effing MIDI.
The only thing that I see from this picture is that you see that CT logo and the Brooklyn Nets logo look nice together. Like they put it on a nice backdrop together. That means togetherness. I like that.
CT logo look like a thumbs
said the
down.
CT logo. Unbelievable. Oh man.
I need to see more of that. Brooklyn Nets CT together. You know what I mean? Pay that man.
We got to see about 50 games.
His logo look like a thumbs down, though.
Bro, they took him out so they could do what y'all want to do.
No,
bro.
he was injured. He was injured.
That nigga was really injured, bro.
Bro, you're not listening.
If he wasn't really injured, we be getting investigated, bro. Like
But
Philly was.
the only reason why I give pushback to that is because even with him playing, we wasn't winning. So realistically, why not just keep him playing if he wasn't winning games regardless?
Because we was gonna win more games than we winning now.
We already won mad games, so it wouldn't have made sense to sit him anyway. Just let him play. If we already the six
we ain't have nobody that scored 20 points tonight. If Cam Thomas would have played, somebody would have had 20 points.
Well,
right, but I'm saying since we know that Philly is already below us anyway, and they the fifth.
All I'm saying is y'all niggas, bro, like listen,
leave Cam Thomas, Cam Johnson, Clowney, and Day'Ron Sharp is not even on the roster no more. Breeze had the roster on the screen. They not even on the roster no more. They're not playing.
Rotation, yeah.
It's just crazy to me, bro. I mean,
listen, you got Bob, but listen, Cam Thomas. They know what they're going to do with his contract. Every player that's trying to get an NBA contract, they had him out there getting finished. Trust me, it was for Dariq Whitehead to take 12 shots tonight. It was for Maxwell Lewis to take 12 shots tonight. They want to
because they need development.
They could have done that 20, 30 games ago, man.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with all of that, bro. But by the same token, bro, for Day'Ron Sharp to work his ass off all season and be pushed aside for Drew Timme, bro, it's kind of crazy to me, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think it's that he pushed aside. I think he got his spot solidified.
He got an injury. That's why they brought Timme up.
Yeah, and Noah Clowney is out for the rest of the year.
Clowney injured too.
Yeah, he injured his ankle like 3 times.
Yeah, you know why?
Clowney injured the same ankle 3 times this year, bro.
Because you got to get the glass,
bro.
It's
people on other team. Did you see Anthony Edwards out there right now? He's playing with 3 things on his thumb. He's injured right now. He could be.
Bro, Minnesota not trying to get a draft
bro.
pick.
Like Minnesota is trying to get in that playoffs.
Time out. No, y'all not listening to me, and y'all saying the shit that bro, y'all telling me that he's really injured. He's really injured. If not, we'd be getting investigated. But it's players out there playing with injuries that they're trying to do something. The reason why he's out is because he could be injured and he would be playing. But no, he's not going to play because
they need him for the playoffs. They need him for the playoffs. That's why he's out there. Anthony Edwards.
And Jay, bro.
If you saying it like that, why they not resting him for the playoffs?
And Jay, you got what? Because they can't, bro. Like they in a 4-way tie for
they're fighting for seeding. They need to win games to be in a different seed, bro. They fighting to get 5
and 6, bro. That's how the West is. You got to leave everybody out there. Yo, you playing playoff basketball, basically.
But they injured,
like
though, and they still playing. Is my point. And right
now,
because they
niggas got higher pain thresholds, bro. That's like
they got different fish to fry.
Do what we doing for a different reason. Is what I'm telling you.
Tanking and teams that's competing is way different when you talk about injuries.
Oh my God, y'all are making the wrong point. The point is that Cam Thomas and them, if we were feeding and all of that shit that y'all talking about, they would be playing. But we're not, so they're not because we're not supposed to.
Jay, they're probably injured.
Remember other players that's playing right now.
Wait, Jay,
other players
There's different injuries in the league. One might be severe, one might not.
Jay, Jay, listen, everything you saying is valid, bro. Everybody, a lot of people, 65% of the league play with injuries. For the other 35%,
Yeah.
bro, like they get injured, bro, they
I'm
probably
telling
off the floor.
I'm telling you, the
35%
Brooklyn
of the
Nets
niggas,
staff
There's different
is
injuries that
saying,
you can
no,
play through,
you
though.
do
That's
we
the
got some of that
85%
point.
better,
35% on our
85%
team.
better ain't good. We
Leave.
waiting
If
for you
someone
to
got a
go all the
torn
way good.
ACL as compared to a broken thumb,
But nobody
yes,
don't got a
you
torn
can play
ACL on our
play
team.
through
Don't even
that.
bring up that injury. Nobody got
Yeah,
that
yeah.
on our
Nobody
team.
got
No,
a
that's
torn
not the
ACL on
point,
our
Jay.
team.
That's not the
Yes, it is
point.
the point. We
No,
talking
it's
about our
not.
team. We not talking
No,
about
it's
nobody
not. That's
else.
not the
Jay,
point.
All
That's
right,
not the
hold on,
point.
wait. Look. I listen. I get everything that Jay and you saying, bro. But the thing is that Jay. We all understand that 65% of the league is playing with injuries, bro. The other 35%, they get injured, bro. They probably, all right, yo, damn, I can't go. I ain't gonna be able to go. Nah, I ain't gonna be able to. The pain. Listen, the pain threshold to the 65% to the 35% of niggas, bro, is way different. Maybe, bro. Like, but that 35% of niggas that's not gonna play with them injuries, bro, they are on our team.
Believe you
Some of
gotta
them
take
niggas is
into
on our
account
team.
too. Some players look at they take in if someone got a freaking sprained knee or whatever, maybe somebody can play through that and maybe somebody else can. Like, yo,
Exactly.
I can play through that. It don't affect me like it's affecting you.
Shit,
All right, I can still go on the
Ant-Man is a
floor.
beast, man. That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Listen, Ant was still out there shooting threes like it was nothing, bro.
I
I was
had
like, God
injuries where I
damn.
could still play,
Yo,
and the other dude that was
listen.
injured couldn't play. Like
Yo,
he
If
couldn't
that's
that
play
if
through it.
that's
Like
what
it
y'all
is
want
what
to
it
Finish
is.
believe,
up right
if
quick.
that's what y'all want to believe, that's cool. But I'm never going to believe that these niggas is as injured as they're
well,
claiming to
if
be
you look
this
at the
season.
Bulls game, the last play when Thomas got that last shot, if he was grabbing his hamstring, so I think he did retweak it, Jay. I don't think it was fully that they kept him out because he was
Yeah.
not.
I'm
You
not.
know,
I'm
They've
not
been
playing.
saying
keeping
some
these
play. I'm not
players
saying them
sporadic
players.
in and
Some
out of
players
this
don't fake
lineup
the
for a
injury.
reason, bro. It's
And,
not.
and remember, Thomas did add weight this year, so his body, I think, was adjusting to the
I'm not
muscles
saying some players don't fake their
that played
injury,
part
but I
too.
do think there's
I'm
some
not.
players
I
on here
did.
that's really
I'm
actually
definitely not
injured.
saying nobody is faking the
Yeah.
injury. I'm saying that the
I know Noah Clowney is
organization.
definitely
I'm
injured.
saying the
That's a fact.
organization
Yeah,
is
that nigga is glass.
Yeah.
intentionally.
Noah
I'm.
Clowney is definitely injured.
I'm saying the organization is intentionally making the players wait. Like, even if you say, yo, yeah, I'm ready to play today, they like, no, you're not. We evaluated you and you're not ready to play yet. We will let you know when you're
And
ready to
sometimes
go.
that's saving the players for
Well,
themselves.
True.
yeah. So
That's
Yeah,
saving. They
but like
players
y'all
got
keep,
pride. They want to go
I
out
don't know
there
why
and
I
you
mean,
back
probably
it
but
up
but
feel
a,
with
but a
good.
this.
lot of
Like,
teams, a lot of
y'all the
teams under
ones that keep
500 do
saying
that.
it's an
Right,
agenda. So
right.
they're obviously trying to do what you say they're trying to do.
I
They
mean,
used
but
to
a
We
do
was
lot
it
of
with
doing
teams
that
under
Glad.
five, a lot of
anyways. We
teams
was
under
losing
Glad.
500 do
anyway.
that,
Glad.
Jay.
Glad.
Like,
Hold on. Hold on. I just want to make this
The
example.
the reason why that point is not valid because we're already down 500. Regardless of
But
what you're
listen,
saying,
But
the
they don't
listen,
want
injuries
to be
don't matter
down
because
500. They want to
we
be worse
already
than
below
500.
500.
They want to
listen.
be
So
Hold
worse
on.
than
it
500.
Hold on.
wouldn't
Hold
Just
make
on.
like
more
y'all keep
sense.
saying.
Hold on. I just want to say my side where I stand at with this, and then we want to go to Ice because Ice was trying to add to it. Is that if first off, Harden would have never came here. You know what I'm saying? Had we not had a chance. But let's say you see how Harden got hurt in the playoffs. He played through that injury because the playoffs was at stake. If I'm pretty sure if there's more at stake, players play through injury. But if they on a team, a losing team, they gonna, you know what I mean? Like Fox. Fox left the Sacramento Kings and got surgery while he was here. Soon as Fox realized that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna play through this injury because we ain't gonna win it. So I want this trade. They fired the coach. He like, we're not winning nothing here. And he dipped, and then he got the season and then surgery. It's because he knew that the Spurs wasn't trying to go to the playoffs and nothing like that. Like it'd be understandings, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
but they don't understand that.
Yeah,
God,
that shit is horrible, though.
what was
It's
listen,
definitely the understandings.
what was he trying to
it's
say?
definitely understandings, bro. But I
yo,
like
I was
we can equate it to a nigga like Zion who's on a 21 win Pelicans team, and they shut him down and they told him, yo, no back to backs, bro. Like basically he
He
said
just
that in
gotta
the
be
interview.
healthy, bro.
Yeah, he always injured, but at the same time, I'm just giving just little examples, bro. The niggas that's under 500 that have top players, that at the bottom of the league, the bottom 10 teams in the league, they're gonna sit players 9 times out of 10, then they put them out there. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
That Tyrese Maxey finger injury, man, is a load of crap, man. Come on, the guy put the sling on his finger.
Come on, bro. Yeah, like,
God.
listen, it's some injury. It's some injury reports, bro. That's invalid. Way more invalid than ours.
Right. Hold on. Exactly. Hold on.
Good point, Leaf.
Go ahead. Ice was trying to ask
Yo, I was gonna say, Dayron didn't get pushed to the side for Drew Timmy. We had a roster spot open that we didn't use because Bogey, they let go Bogey, and they let go of Ben.
When did we let go of Bogey? I don't remember that.
He wasn't gonna come back.
Who we traded him for?
We bought him out. We bought him out. We bought him out.
Yeah, so
right around
I
the time
totally
Ben Simmons got
my
bought
bad.
out.
I totally forgot about Bogey. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. So it was a roster spot open. They just didn't use it. You know what I mean? And then they let him come up towards the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? That's all that was.
That's a fact.
Man, give me an athlete, man. Fuck
Man,
the
you
bullshit.
yo, bro. I don't know
Look
why
at
you
the
can't
draft.
respect Drew Timmy, man. Drew Timmy is putting in work. Yo, bro, you missed the whole segment of the show, pretty much dedicated to you, where it talked about the G League and how important it is to the league. How half the players in the league been in the G League already. It's
I
been
didn't miss
NBA
that
champions
segment.
out the G League. Like,
No,
come
hold
on, bro.
on. No, don't listen. That's content that I got before Leaf was going off about his rants and whatnot. That shit ain't dedicated to him. That was me.
Well, I'm just saying he one of the
I need
dudes that
better
always
players
be
on this
hating on the
roster
G
than
League.
G League.
So that's why I
I
said
didn't hate on the G League, bro. Like the players that I want, bro. A lot of them niggas kind of came from the G League. I started off with Kai Jones. He came from the G League. He was playing in he just now started, bro.
you
He
be
got drafted
scoffing
in
at
20.
the G League talent like they ain't nobody and we just need.
I'm not scoffing at it, bro. My thing is that, bro, I know when I see a nigga with an elite ability, bro, that we can use, I'm suggesting them. That's
So you
all
telling
I've been
me
doing.
you telling me Timmy don't got no elite ability to you?
Not he don't have the elite ability that Kyle Jones got. This is a
No.
nigga that could jump over.
It's different. Everybody got different abilities.
They do.
We need
Yo,
fuck the
this Jones
ability.
and
We
Timmy
need better
battle is
players.
nasty
I didn't
work,
see that
man.
elite
Let's
ability
be honest,
tonight,
this is
bro.
nasty work.
Huh?
I
We
didn't see
just
that
need
elite
better
ability
players,
tonight.
man.
I didn't see him around the
Yo,
basket
seriously,
tonight.
Come on, leave, man. You know every
didn't.
game player's gonna have to
With
get
debating
got it
Drew
every
Timmy
game,
and Ty
man.
Jones, man.
Yo,
I
how
didn't
many
see him.
games?
I didn't see him.
you see
I didn't see him
How
spacing
many of
the
the
floor
best?
tonight,
How many of the
bro.
best
Wait,
players
hold
in the
Lee.
league?
Hold on. How many times did you see Claxton hit a shimmy and a fade and score 18? What do you have? 5 and 6?
This ain't.
Like
I think
you don't
this
see
not
that every
about
night.
Claxton.
So Timmy
It's
had
not
him
about
back.
Claxton.
Timmy had, I'm just saying though, Lee, you put it in that context. You didn't see it tonight. But when Timmy's first 2 games, as Breezy pointed out, he was hooping. Tonight
So
wasn't that night.
let's bring up a question, right? Out of the 30 teams in the NBA, all 30, which team best player came from the G League?
Which team best player came from the G League?
I'll have to look.
Yes, out of the
A
30
lot of them was
teams,
out in the G League.
which player is on each of the 30 teams that y'all can think of? The best player came from the G League.
I would say Siakam, but Tyrese Halliburton is clearly the best player on that team.
Was Fred VanVleet undrafted? Fred VanVleet?
Fred
Is he
VanVleet,
undrafted?
Fred VanVleet,
is one of
he
them.
probably the second option on Houston.
That's who I was thinking. Fred
Yeah, he's a
VanVleet.
bind.
But I
Fred
mean,
VanVleet is one of them.
Siakam is
He's
the
not the
second
best
option on
player at this
Indiana.
point.
But Siakam is the second option on Indiana, and they both came from a championship team. Look, I mean, that's the closest I could really get. My whole point is that if we're in the process of playing of player development, I see a nigga like Maxwell Lewis, bro, and I'm like, God damn. I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, this thing. I'm like, this nigga is up the court, bro. I see effort on both ends, nonstop, leaping up, bro, trying to make a play, bro, going for the rebound, getting up and down the court, bro, getting to that step back, bro. Like I see shit like that. This is shit I'm paying attention to. I'm worried about the energy of a lot of these players that we getting from the G League. The skill set is fine, bro. Like, and the skill set might be displayed, but you gotta have your energy players. A lot of niggas that came from the G League, nine times out of 10, them niggas is top notch athletes, bro. And Kai Jones fits that list.
The thing is, I kind of agree with you in that because I like Max Lou a lot. And if I had to pick between Max Lou and Drew Timmy right now, I would pick Max Lou if I had to. But I like both of them. And Timmy just seemed like he got like he seemed like he got a little bit more playmaking ability. Like he's not as athletic, but they both have different attributes. And his little floater game around the rim is pretty good.
He
What
gonna
about
have
the
to compete
Etienne
against
kid? What about the
athletic
Etienne
guys.
kid? He's
Gonna struggle
interesting.
against athletic guys.
It is. Listen, I'm waiting for Drew Timmy, bro. Like the thing that's gonna unlock Drew Timmy as an NBA player is how well he spaces the floor. If his floor spacing is, bro, to the point where the center gotta come out of the paint and he can't rebound and he can't just lay in the paint and just stand there and grab rebounds like Rudy was doing tonight, bro, then it's gonna work. Cause
He
Rudy
seemed
gotta
like
respect that.
he seemed like a real fundamental type player. Like he just
He
played
is.
good basketball. Like he make a bounce pass. He'll hit the shot if he's open. If he's not open, he's trying to find somebody else open. He's trying to set a pick. It seemed like he just a basketball player, and I ain't mad at him. He out there hooping. Like the double in the first game wasn't bad to me. Like he had 6 points tonight. That wasn't great, but I'm not expecting somebody to have a good game every night when they first getting in the NBA from the G League.
Ice, what are your thoughts on
Right.
that Etienne kid? He looks pretty interesting. He's making some shots here and there.
Yo, I did something on.
Because Max Lou ain't
this
have a
a
good
little
game
while
tonight
ago.
either.
No, he
He
didn't.
got a 2-way contract. They switched Kendall Brown's 2-way contract because he got injured and gave it to Etienne. He's a small. He's in the G League. He plays point guard, but he's really a 2 guard. So he's just an undersized 2 guard. You know what I'm saying? 6'2", 200 pounds, and really he just shoot the 3. That's it. That's like his specialty. He can go to the cup. He's strong, but he's short. You know what I mean? A lot of his shots get blocked. So he usually just run to the corners in the G League and shoot the 3. And he shoots it at a high percentage. You know what I mean? So that's his thing.
Damn, a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
of these guys
shout
like
out to him because he actually played tonight, bro. Like he was getting up and down the court and he was trying to make some plays, bro. He was getting in the lane. We was getting fouled like a mug, bro. They wasn't calling too much or anything, but I mean he was getting in and out of the lane, bro. Everybody was trying to anybody that had speed on our team was getting in and out of the lane. And the thing about it, we gotta
He got the
remember.
worst whistle in the league.
Yo, we got
we gotta remember, bro. We got the worst pace one of the worst paces in the league, bro. Like my thing is, if you got a young team, bro, you should be getting up and down the court no matter what, bro. And I think, bro, like, and I think if you add a Kai Jones to that, bro, like we at least gonna be exciting. Like, come on, bro. It shouldn't be no reason why our pace should be fucked up, bro. It shouldn't.
It's gonna be the Kai Jones show in Brooklyn.
Bro,
No,
it's the
please- oh
coaching,
my
it's
gosh.
the style
The
that
draft
they
is
want to
coming
play.
early.
Because if they wanted to do that, we would be trying that. We don't even be trying that.
Which is crazy because like I was told that we like the floor running bigs. That's one of the reasons why Clax is still here.
Yes, but you don't
you
have
got-
a
Not for
point
long,
guard.
man.
The point
You gotta
guard,
get rid of contract
you
there,
don't have a
seriously.
point guard that pushes that pace. You don't, like I said, when you watch when Ben and Dennis was here, when Dennis would start the game, the team would move at Dennis's pace. When Ben comes in, they would still move.
Everybody
at
was
Dennis's
running.
pace. Nah. Sometimes they would run, but at times they will still move at Dennis' pace, and Ben is pushing, and they behind Ben. So that messes up everything. And they kept Dennis' pace throughout the season. It never sped back up. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have that point guard to constantly get them moving like that. So the pace we had, like the last pace in the whole NBA, the slowest pace in the whole NBA.
Which is crazy to me, bro, because that means that you got to get dudes that's going to thread the needle as soon as they pass that bitch. Like Ben, if you telling me when we had Ben Simmons, bro, our fast break offense was like
Bro, if
way
you
better than
watch
what
the game, our team does a lot of standing around, Leaf. Like I know you be watching, it's a lot of standing around. It's not a lot of movement, not a lot of cutting. Like I watched the video on OKC's offense and how much movement they have in their offense, and we don't do that a lot. It's a lot of standing around. That's why it's so slow. Like a lot of standing around, and when we did have Schroeder, Dinwiddie, all them do like them. It's just dribbling the air out the ball, just standing there or passing it to Clax. Let him pass it back. Like it ain't no movement for real.
But I think
That's wild
but
at a slow
I think
pace with no
I think
ISO
that points
scorers
to
right now.
Breezy's
That's
point.
wild.
What?
I think that points to Breezy's point towards these guys can't finish. Like so they gonna stand around because they don't have the ability to put the ball on the floor and draw contact. So they just gonna stand there and get a 3-pointer or
But
something
I feel
like
like you're probably right. But at that same point, you don't even have to dribble if you cut right. Like if you make the right cut, all you got to do is 2 steps to the basket. You don't even have to dribble. I seen
You
one of these
basically
kids
breaking
on.
down Kai Jones' game, bro. Like you basically just broke that down. That nigga is always slipping to the basket and somehow in the dunk box. And
Yo,
niggas
Leaf
got to
got a
contest
Ty
that.
Jones
Go look
poster
at the
straight
game that
up.
If we
we
get
played
Kai
Dallas.
Jones, he's our 4 for
Go
life.
look at the game that we played Dallas and how many floaters they got. They kept dumping the ball down to PJ Washington. Floater.
So Leaf,
floater,
let's say
floater.
we get Kai Jones. What does that mean for Clowney?
You said, oh yeah, Clowney could get the fuck on.
Oh,
man, what?
No.
Wait. Can Kai Jones shoot threes like Clowney? We got to get game.
15 wins next season. 15 wins.
I mean, bro, hold up, bro. Like you gotta understand, ain't we trying to fold it in for next year and get it in?
That's facts, though.
Yeah, but you want to develop your players, though. Kai Jones is so one-dimensional, man. The guy can just dunk. Come on.
All right, bro. Listen,
let's get Nicholas out of here, man.
No. I was, you know what I wanted to do, bro? I wanted to play Kai Jones with Drew Timmy. That's what I wanted to do.
Oh my God.
Hold on. To the point, right? The Brooklyn Nets. I don't know how many Nets fans agree, but we looking for a stretch for it. That's not what Kai Jones do. It's not that he a bad 3-point shooter. He don't shoot the 3. You know what I'm saying?
That's
For
the
the
That nigga, yeah, he doing real big man shit. He dot to the basket, dunking that shit.
He looked
Yo, if our big acquisition is Kai Jones, this son of man gets it to
dominating.
I don't know.
Don't say that.
You don't want to pull up Kai Jones numbers, man.
Kai Jones Dallas numbers, bro, is 11 points a game and on 20 to 21 minutes, bro.
So basically, Tyrese Martin.
Scott, you vaping over there?
Tyrese Martin.
Basically, Tyrese Martin numbers.
As a starter, he averages 15 points a game, bro.
Man, Kai Jones.
What do you want me to tell you, my nigga?
No, I'm just telling.
Leaf, is that your relative? It might be his relative, man. You never know, yo.
My nigga, what do y'all niggas looking for?
Leaf Jones.
What are y'all niggas looking for? Shaq? What the fuck?
Kai Jones.
That might be his guy, though. You know what I mean?
Nah, this nigga.
What are y'all niggas looking for, bro? We are trying
a versatile big. That's what we're looking for.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Because I want to give validity to both sides. For one, Leaf is talking about a sample size of March 3rd to March 31st. Not
whole
much
month.
Right, not much to see before that. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm saying that to say this is the facts, not my opinion. So again, when he says he's averaging 15, he's talking about for 1 month, from March 3rd to 3/31. And I don't know how y'all feel about it, but take it for what you will. But in those games, this is what he did. He scored 7, 15, 4, 9, 13, 10, 18, 21. His career high is just the other day. Your milk probably didn't go bad just the other day. So I'm saying that to say, Drew Timmy had 19 in 2 games. I'm not saying nothing bad about Kai Jones. I'm just saying, as far as his scoring prowess, it don't look like one of the strengths of his game. I don't know, man. You got Kyrie Irving put you in a dunker's box. Anybody could look good. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how he put it out.
I just feel like that lob did him dirty. Like when he looked like he was on off the perks.
Hold up. Wait. How long Kyrie Irving been injured?
Wait, what?
Recently.
When did he get hurt? Because I'm pretty sure.
I think a couple of days ago. It was what, a day ago?
No.
Like 2 weeks ago, right?
Hold on, wait. I'm pretty sure when Kai Jones got into the start lineup, bro, Kyrie was already hurt.
Yeah, he came after.
He was hurt already, I think.
So that means that nigga was playing with Hardy.
Okay.
He's playing with Dinwiddie.
And Dinwiddie, who couldn't. Dinwiddie, the nigga that couldn't throw clacks alive.
You think he's ready? He's been drafted.
You probably learned from Jason Kidd, man. You probably learned.
Kai Jones is looking real mediocre,
don't worry, man. We're gonna get the power.
Mediocre, my nigga, as a nigga that's starting 20-something minutes a game.
What he look like,
mid, man.
He's mid.
So you saying if he's here, 40
pretty mid, man.
and
And look, I'm not mad at mid, know what I mean? But it's just the
Nigga, we don't got nothing but mid on our team.
The over aggressive glaze for the mid.
Mid-ish.
I would say mid-ish.
So you saying if Kai
I
Jones
don't
here,
even
Horty can
understand.
turn him into like a good player?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but you can't say Kai is mid and say we got mid and get everybody off our team, bro. That just don't sit right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's true.
not a move up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I would
Man,
want a little
If he
bit
that
more
high
than
Kai
mid,
Jones,
at
he got to
least.
be better than everybody
If
on
we
the
miss
team.
out on center of this draft, we get Kai Jones. My gosh.
Oh wait,
man,
all
let's
right, that's
put
what I'm
off
saying.
this situation.
Would y'all
we're
want
gonna
Derek
get
Queen or
Mid
Kai
back.
Jones?
He got to be better than the mid.
Obviously, I want Derek Queen, my nigga.
You can
But
high
I'm
key
just
get
asking.
them
Just
both.
asking. Just
You
asking.
can high key
but
get
we not
both if
getting
you do
Derek
it right.
Queen, my nigga. We getting
No, I'm
both.
just asking a question. Just I was hypothetical, purely. My fault.
You can
Get
get them both if you do it right.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Get Malo.
I'm cool. Listen, hey, bro, Clowney don't bother me, bro. It's just Clowney gonna have to run the floor more, bro. Like he gonna listen. Tell that nigga Kai Jones to get him to run some fucking sprints or something, bro. Like,
Well,
I need you running.
They're gonna give him.
He got to
the
put more
same
weight on him first.
opportunity That
Who,
Kai
Clowney?
Jones had.
Yeah,
He
he getting
he's
injured.
been in the league.
He added
since
20 pounds of
2021.
muscle. I think he could have more.
He got
Clowney
drafted.
was at least dunking on niggas last year, bro. He could barely get up.
Well, he worked on his 3-point game. You got
Y'all
to
heard
remember.
that? Y'all heard
that's
the
what he
quote that
worked on most this year
Zaire
about.
put up, and he was like, "Yo, Clowney could be better than Giannis if he put."
That
his
was
mind to
wild.
it."
I can't. Zaire was good guy, but
That's
yeah,
out of control.
that's insane.
We talked
I'm
about
like,
it yesterday.
I need a hype
Don't-
man like
don't-
Zaire in
don't-
my life.
we
don't
talk
you-
about the only player in NBA
Say it
history
again,
that put up
listen.
35, 15, and 20. That's what Giannis
Yo,
line
people
was.
say
my
Giannis
nigga.
is granted, man. Everybody
Don't
thinks-
shoot
everybody
down.
thinks he's
Get y'all
more
a
than
friend
Giannis,
like
man.
Zaire in your life, yo.
Don't
Like,
shoot
nigga that
down what
believe in it like
Zaire
that.
said, because I bet you Zaire seen Clowney play ball way more than y'all did. Know what I mean?
Yeah,
And his expert opinion from what he's seen from watching Clowney play every day, maybe he could feel that way. Y'all ain't see it.
That's
But
I think Evan Mobley's a better ceiling than
problem
Giannis.
is
With all due
when you
respect.
when you
respect.
put Giannis in a conversation, this is where we get a little bit shaky.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
problem.
he said he could be better than Giannis.
Bro,
That's
I'm telling
wild.
you,
That's wild. I
if the
can't.
man
Zaire's
done
a good
seen
kid, but
Clowney
man.
do some uncanny shit at practice, and he
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I ain't never seen a nigga do that before. Maybe he feel that way.
So he's
And
done
he haven't
what
seen that. He haven't seen Giannis
is?
do.
No,
So
no,
basically,
no, no.
so basically, Zaire is telling everybody that we looking at the next version of Rasheed Wallace.
Well, he ain't.
He could be.
Wow.
But, you know what I'm saying?
He's saying
Like,
whatever he said.
I'ma say
I ain't
this,
hear a
though.
quote. Y'all saying
I'm-
he said it. I ain't hear the quote, but I'm saying
Hey,
if he
say
said that,
before I say
Oh
something.
my
he
God.
got
again.
more. He got
Wait, what
more
happened?
motherfucking experience with
again.
Noah Clowney than any of us.
Other
That's
words,
true.
I forgot.
what
I
he's
forgot where
saying-
was that. I
what
think
he's saying is that
Nah,
Clowney
say it
Brian
again.
has
Lewis
an
reported
upside.
on
They want-
Twitter.
yeah, it was
He
Brian
has
Lewis.
upside.
Yeah, Brian
You to
Lewis.
turn that,
No, he
tell
got
that nigga to turn,
interviewed.
tell that nigga to turn on a Bucks game in the last couple of years, bro.
Yo,
Like if he gonna say that,
Well, what I'm gonna say though, right? I'm not saying that he gonna be Giannis or anything like that, but to the point where what Jay is saying, right? If you look at how Clowney came out the G League and look how he started putting the ball on the floor this season, means that his learning process is going quicker
Yeah, it's still
than
going.
what you know what I'm saying. The average
and what a lot of
person-
people expected. Yeah.
Exactly. So he might
And
be
Giannis,
saying like,
Giannis wasn't
in that
Giannis entering
aspect.
the league either.
No,
so.
he sure enough wasn't.
I mean,
Yo,
but Giannis
Sure
had the
wasn't.
ability, bro. Like the
Because
second that
Giannis was using a gym
the
for
second
24
that
Giannis
hours.
was
Jabari,
mad clumsy back in the day,
that
bro.
first year,
Lanky and
Clumsy?
he was trash.
You don't remember that when he was lanky and clumsy?
He was trash.
clumsy.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know.
was-
I don't
he
know
wasn't
about
all that.
you can
wasn't all
see
If you
can
if
see
you
what
go
he could
if you
turn
go to
into,
Gian,
though,
if you got
back then.
if you go on YouTube right now, I guarantee you can find at least
Nah.
5 good minutes, bro, of Giannis rookie
Nah,
and
he
sophomore
wasn't
No,
hours.
you
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
can,
what
but
he
you can
was,
find some
dog.
lowlights too.
You
Low lights?
Zaire-
Yeah, all right, bro. Go ahead and find the low lights of Giannis, bro.
You know what's funny? Zaire heard about Plan A. He's like, I gotta
was
convince
nowhere
everybody.
near what
Clowney
he
is
was.
Plan A. Noah Clowney's Plan A.
Giannis was a project, but young, like
Yeah.
24-year-old Giannis, that you could tell he was gonna be something.
Listen,
Like,
when
that
he
nigga
went, when he first got
I
in
don't
the
know.
league,
All
he
you had to
wasn't
do was
that.
watch more than six.
He
Six.
wasn't-
All
he
you had to
wasn't
do was
this.
go back to 2013 and watch more than
That
6
nigga was
Bucks
running
games.
up the
Let's
court
Scott
like
finish
a
right quick.
You
Scott
could
was
tell
trying to-
No,
Giannis
when
was
he
going
came
to
in the
be
league,
something.
He wasn't this. He went back home and he must have got some steroids. I don't know what he got, but boy, when he came back, he had muscle.
Maybe I don't.
Nah,
Maybe
Scott, that was gym
maybe
work.
he's body
He was in the
evolved.
Right, they
gym.
had him out there flipping
I don't know
tires
why
and
they
shit.
was,
That's
but
why.
it took less than a year.
I ain't gonna lie. What
Less than a year.
listen? What Giannis turned to from rookie year all the way to now, bro. Like I think that's one of the biggest anomalies in the history of the league,
I
bro.
ain't
Like
gonna lie
I,
to you.
I don't
He
see how
was
you
different,
you ain't remember
He put
him
on a
being
lot of
clumsy
muscle.
as a rookie, bro. As
I
a
don't
rookie,
remember him being
he was
clumsy as a
lanky
rookie.
and clumsy,
Yes, he
bro.
was skinny. He was
Yeah,
lanky.
he was.
And
If
he
y'all
wasn't all
niggas can
that.
find me some clumsy, if y'all niggas can find me at least 10 clumsy plays of him in his rookie season, then I
It's
then I
hard to
say I was
find.
wrong.
But
They
we gotta
deleted.
we gotta remember when
They
Giannis
deleted.
Giannis is what 6'11", 7 foot now. When Giannis got drafted, he was
He was
6'9". So
6'9".
he was growing
Yeah, he
into
was still
he was
And his
growing.
growing into
arms
I'm
was
his
not
mad
saying
body.
long
that. I'm
still
not
at
saying.
6'9". That's
Right,
why I'm
so he
calling
was
him lanky. Like he
growing
Yeah, but you
into his
don't get
body
muscle
like
But I
like
during
think,
that.
that
I think,
Niggas
time.
I
said he
think,
was clumsy though.
Muscle.
yeah,
Like
but
I'm
nah, but he was. I think it was more that it was finesse, and now he power and finesse. Like
Dude, did you see how he was running up the
I'm looking at
court
it right now.
at his young age? The
yeah,
nigga,
at 19,
it looked
bro.
like a
He was
gazelle
at 19. He was getting
running
up the
from
court,
But he
bro. Like
wasn't. But he
You,
wasn't
you,
this
you,
Giannis.
you know what's
He
wild this year?
wasn't.
If you take Giannis' numbers from a real championship team right now, that team's a championship team. Everybody's taking the season for granted what Giannis has done this year, man. Like, everybody say, "Oh, Giannis has done nothing this
his
season."
numbers
Look
is
at his
30 points a
numbers.
Yeah,
game.
but he
30
demands
points a
the
game.
ball a lot.
You know
He
why though? Look
demands
at
the
that
ball a
Bucks team,
lot.
Scott. Look at that Bucks team, man. There's like nobody around the guy. Kyle
He
Kuzma,
demands
man.
the ball a
Yikes.
lot.
He can pass
That's
too,
his
though.
fault
yo,
in a
bro,
Great
way.
He
passer.
scores early.
Now
He
he's
scores
yo,
great
easy.
passer.
John,
He's
why
That's
are you
not
kind of
as
his
bailing
good
fault.
as
Giannis
That's
out,
kind of
people
his
bro?
fault
think
in
he
a way,
is.
though.
John, you should stay far away from Giannis conversations as
No,
possible.
no,
You know,
no.
you know where this is gonna
I'm
go.
saying there's a lot. There's a good amount of people have kind of said like, "Oh, Giannis done nothing this season." I'm like, really? You look at his numbers.
No, he got good. He got great numbers.
Hold
But
on,
the
Yo,
hold
team,
on,
but
hold on, y'all.
but the
if them
team.
numbers not
You know
amounting to
what?
wins, what do it even matter?
Yeah, I
He
don't
leads.
And
care
hold
about
on,
It
that.
He
is a
hold,
leads the
mountain to
league in
win.
scoring, man. He leads
bro,
the league in
and
scoring.
at
They
the
above
end of the
500.
day, Giannis, they went and got Dame for Giannis and thought it was going to be an automatic championship. Put these guys together, we got
And
it.
it's
They ain't
nowhere
figure it
near
out
it.
They
yet.
had to do that to
They
keep
ain't figure it
Giannis
out yet.
happy because he was saying, "I'm going to leave if you don't
Hey,
get me
bro,
somebody
listen,
good."
Well,
And
why,
that's the
nah,
why
best they can come up
Dame
with.
was
Dame,
on
Dame,
decline.
Dame,
That's why
Dame,
Dame was
Dame,
on
and
decline.
Giannis is never gonna play in the playoffs together, bro. Like that's what the people
Hold
gotta
on,
realize.
hold on, y'all. Hold on. I pulled this stats up to again talk about where he is now, but what he was when he got drafted.
It was that
And
first
also,
year. I'm telling you.
and also look in 2013 he got drafted, the number 15 pick for the Milwaukee
Look at the
Bucks.
numbers.
Yeah, beast
Now,
though. Yeah,
right.
beast.
So the important thing y'all need to see that we talking about player development. That's where the Brooklyn Nets are, right? Player development. And I'm just saying when you look at the player development they did with Giannis, it's nothing to sneeze at. His first rookie season, he started 23 games, but he played 77 out of 82 games, right? He averaged shy 7 points, and then the next season, his shot attempts went up from 5 to 9, almost 10. His field goal percentage went up from 41% to 48%. So I'm saying he had the opportunity. The Milwaukee Bucks, as a franchise, gave a 15 right outside the lottery, gave a 15 pick. They seen potential in him, and you know what I'm saying? They let him become what he is now. So I'm saying that to say they granted him the opportunity season after season. He went from 6 points to just shy of 13, and then just shy of 17. So you can see the major jumps from season to season. You see the major improvement, and that's, you know, as much as we don't like Giannis, that's what we would want for our draft pick. You would want him to get more shot attempts every season. You would want him, you know what I'm saying, to shoot better every season. And again, I heard Giannis say he just developed the mid-range this season. I heard him say that as a recent, but I said that to say a lot of his game he stayed with. He didn't like develop and try to a 3-point shot. They just accepted him for what he was, and that was playing under the 3-point line. But this is in 2013 and 2014, which y'all know is very different basketball from then till now. But I think I made my point. And in a nutshell, it basically that as a draft pick, when he first got here, he had the opportunity right away. You know what I'm saying? He played 77 games. He started 23. And where's his minutes per game? I don't see. 24 minutes
24.
per game. So you could see he had opportunities often and early. So I respect that, and I will hope that for the draft pick that we get. So Giannis' career is interesting because he didn't start off with the green light on the scoring side of the ball. You know what I'm saying? But they did give him minutes to see what else he could do besides score the ball. So that's another interesting point too, is that they see all the other things that Giannis could do, mainly defense and rebounding, and see if he could do that early in his career before he had the opportunity. Same thing with DeJounte Murray and so on and etc. So I see Jordy's doing some of that now, but again, man, it's just interesting to see, man. Player development in basketball, this is the first time I focused on it. It is cool. So
I just hope that he healthy for the playoffs, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. 2 of the last 3 years, bro, since that 2022 year when they got bumped out, bro. Like he couldn't even play in the first round. Miami series he couldn't go. The Indiana series last year he couldn't go, and now we working on another series, bro. I guess if you want to say the calf injury is still lingering around. Obviously, bro. But when the playoffs start, I just at least hope that he can finish a playoff run. Same with Kawhi Leonard. If Kawhi Leonard finish a playoff run, bro, I'm calling somebody got to call FBI. That's
listen. My thing is the karma to it. You know what I mean? Maybe he not in the playoffs because of what he did to Kyrie.
That bullshit again.
Listen,
not this fuck shit again, bro.
Listen, we'll
That's
see how
facts, though, Breezy. That's facts.
We'll see.
Nah, Breeze, you gotta let that go, man.
Listen, no, I let it go. It's
karma, man.
It's the basketball.
You clearly didn't let it go, bro. Like
the ball don't lie.
You clearly didn't. You bringing it up, bro.
Listen, I'm not. Y'all not understanding it. Y'all think this is coming from a first person perspective. I'm just witnessing what's happened since they knocked the Brooklyn Nets out of the playoffs. And what's happened is he hasn't been healthy in the playoffs. He has great regular seasons. That's a fact. He's always in the MVP conversation, even if Jokic is standing out.
What's the excuse for Joel Embiid, bro? What's his excuse?
76. No, he didn't hurt none of our players. You know what I'm saying? So I don't watch him the same way.
He's a troll, and he always be doing shit to people, man.
Yeah, he didn't hurt Kyrie in the run we was on. Like that shit was crazy. And again, I feel like that was our only opportunity because even if James Harden wasn't there, I think Kyrie and KD could beat the Bucks. I'm pretty.
They sold for that
they
shit.
They would have got swept, man.
Listen,
if everybody was healthy, Breezy, they would have got swept.
Listen,
bro, nobody told Bruce Brown to take 5 floaters in the fourth quarter in game 3, bro. That shit is ridiculous.
No answer
I'll say
for
this
Kyrie.
I'll say this and move forward.
None.
The only player I seen Drew Holiday can't guard in the playoffs was Kyrie Irving.
None.
Everybody
no
else,
answer
he
for
pretty
him.
much gave him a hard time.
He had no answer for Kyrie.
None. Word.
But
I mean, that finals might speak differently to that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Look, all I know, bro, is that the Nets was on a collision course with only one other team, and that was in the West, and that was the Clippers, because Kawhi was giving niggas 34, 6 and 6, or some shit like that, and KD was giving 30. KD was giving 35, 9 and 5, bro. Like somehow, some way, neither one of them teams made the finals, bro. Like, and I kind of see in hindsight why the Clippers didn't blow it up as soon as possible, because they really, really thought it was gonna work, and they still think it's gonna work. That's one of the reasons why they still holding on to that shit.
That's some old bullshit, man.
In the finals,
niggas want to bring Giannis here after he stomped on our
I'm not with
championship
Giannis.
hope.
I'm not with Giannis.
I'm not with that.
I'm not.
I'm not with Giannis bringing here, bro. Like shit. I mean, listen. If we stay the course, bro, and keep building through the draft, and then we get our star later on down the line, I'm cool.
When he when he broke Kyrie's ankle.
That's who they want. They don't want nobody else.
Like y'all keep saying, it ain't about.
But if Giannis do absolutely come here, my nigga, I ain't gonna poo it, bro. Like, I mean, this nigga's 30, 11, and 6.
We don't know what's going on in Sean Mark's mind though. Like Sean Marks might be, Giannis might be his plan A.
I'm a poo it until he have a 50-point game.
He won Giannis draft. Noah Sengun.
Cooper flagging Giannis it might be his agenda.
I mean, listen, Cooper and Giannis don't sound too bad to me.
Hold on. Player one. He might have did it there because of the way they did things. And again, you got a Luka Doncic, and I'm glad you said this. The difference between Luka Doncic and Kyrie as a duo, and Kyrie and KD as a duo, it was inside outside. KD played inside of the 3-point line, and he ruled from there. And it's hard to guard KD if in the mid range if you got Kyrie for him to pass it to Kyrie. The games that they did play together, which was mainly the playoff games, you could do nothing with that. I mean, absolutely nothing with that. So yeah, it ain't the same thing. Him having a duo with Luka and him having a duo with KD.
I mean, them niggas marched to the finals though. Like, come on, like
No, I'm
hand
talking
over
about versus.
fist.
I'm talking about when it came down to Drew Holiday specifically versus you know what I'm saying, guarding KD and Kyrie together.
Yeah.
Opposed to Luka and Kyrie.
Man,
Drew
I
Holiday had a
mean-
much tougher time guarding KD and Kyrie than it was for Luka and Kyrie.
Yeah.
I mean, well, if you go back to that series, I think the nigga that guarded KD the most was probably PJ Tucker. They had that nigga, bro, on him like almost every other place, so they wouldn't have to exert Giannis. That's one of the reasons that Milwaukee probably won that shit, because they had other defenders that could do shit. When you had PJ Tucker that was just a runaround nigga, bro, and Giannis could just roam free, and Drew Holiday could just roam free.
Did you see the score in the first two games when Kyrie?
In the first two games, bro, that shit.
because of the injuries.
In the first two
40 points.
in the first two games, bro.
40. Yo.
In the first two games, bro, we was stomping a mud hole in them niggas, bro. The game 3, I don't like game 3. All I remember about game 3 is that Bruce Brown shot 5 floaters in the fourth quarter. KD tied the game with a 3 and did not shoot another shot for the rest of the fucking game.
Yeah,
that's when I knew we lost that series.
The funniest thing about that series as well is that I think they was trying to make some throw up some,
Then Bruce
notion
Brown
that
won the championship with the Nuggets.
Giannis was like the defensive player of the year that year. And I was like, all right, well, if he the defensive player of the year, he always gonna guard the best player. Why he ain't on Kevin Durant?
That nigga was running from KD.
Exactly. If he was on, yo, I guard the best
KD
player
was
every
murdering
game.
everybody on that
And I
damn
was
court.
like, well,
that nigga
KD was killing him that series.
It was not a soul on that bro. Go ask that nigga Jeff Teague. It was not a soul on that roster, bro. That could stand in front of KD in that series. Not a soul, bro. Go ask that nigga Jeff Teague.
You said Tucker was on.
All right, man. Now that
Tucker
y'all
was
done
on
made me
KD,
sad, I'm out. I'm going to sleep, man. Good night, man. This shit.
Now that y'all done made me sad, I'm out.
Man, man.
Yo, Breezy, you heard about the reports, right? I don't know if I'm late to the party. Well, I don't maybe, but what's the name? Old boy Sean Marks fucking rejected that trade for Jaylen Brown.
That Jaylen Brown. Yeah, I'm over that shit.
I'm over that too.
I'm over that shit. Nah, that wasn't moving no needle. That wasn't moving no needle for me, bro. I'm listen. Everybody, listen. That's the problem with Nets fans.
Derek White.
That's the problem with Nets fans. We gotta stop reacting. We gotta stop reacting to shit that ain't gonna lead to nothing.
Listen, peoples. What I will say about that is, shout to Jay. Is that, bro, at the end of the day, it's
and we got bum bridge.
It's water under the bridge at this point, bro. I'm not tripping off it.
I was saying, like, I was just reading the reports. I figured maybe y'all didn't see it.
But it's like after now, if anything, that'll hurt KD the most, because maybe KD could have won with the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? He in a situation where,
man, he would have still left. He would have been like, yo, I don't feel at home here. Like, it's not really my.
It wouldn't have won the championship, but then we would have got Jaylen. That's crazy. That would have been like a, that would have been like a step in the,
I ain't gonna lie. Jaylen Brown with Cam Thomas would have been interesting. I'll say
and
that.
Derek White that plays defense. That would
have been
bad. Nah, I don't want to think about that's fucked up, because I never, you know what I mean, I hate the Celtics because, you already know. Yeah, I don't want to bring that shit up, man, because that's our treasures, man. But whatever, that shit. Damn, Sean Marks. Damn, whatever. John just left, man. I know John be criticizing him, but he did some fucked up shit though, Breezy. I'm not gonna lie. Sean Marks. But I guess it's Joe's side, because you got to run by him, right? You got to run. You can't do the trade. You got to go take it to the guy. And then the guy probably said no, or they probably agreed together. Or I don't know, man. I don't know who else is in that room, man. I know, Breezy, if you're the manager, you'd be like, I'm doing it right now.
But
right? I'd be like, yo,
you're
pack
not
him
gonna
up.
trade Kevin Durant to your rivals. You know what I'm
That's
saying? Like
nah,
that's
Yeah,
nah
in
for
the same
Jaylen
division.
Brown for and
right.
Derek
And y'all
White.
in the are we in the same division of it, or am I bugging?
Yeah,
I'm
but he
saying
ain't
you
want to
taking
go
the two
there.
guys for them to win a
Kevin
championship though.
said,
You take
nah,
your
he
chances
ain't
with
trying to play
trading
in
KD.
Boston.
You take your
No,
chances.
no,
Right,
that's not
Breezy?
happening.
You agree with me, Breezy? Because of the talent. Because of the talent. I know Breezy agree with me though.
No,
I
but
already
Dang,
know you
Steph
agree with me though.
dropped 37
yeah,
tonight.
but again,
For
like
the talent, for the talent, Breezy. For the talent.
I do think that having somebody like you know what I'm saying, Jaylen Brown on the team would have been interesting, not only for the quote unquote talent, but this narrative of, you know, this was the draft pick we gave up. You know what I'm saying? If we could actually get back the draft pick we give up. But again, like I try not
Yeah.
to think about it too much because it hurts people. It's like
It does hurt. My bad though, Breezy. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just reading that shit today on you know when you Google Brooklyn Nets. As
Yeah.
soon as you go to the bottom, that shit popped up everywhere. Like the you know the sources, the Twitter, the whole thing. They just killing Marks, man. They killing Sean Marks right now.
Yeah, I mean, shit, man. It is what it is at this point, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I'm focused on we under 10 games. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really focused on what's going to happen because a lot of our content, a lot of our conversation been on what's going to happen when it comes down to these draft picks. I'm just really excited. I'm kind of like happy that we towards this, and that's why I'm thankful. You know what I mean? To all you guys pulling up, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody doing content. I was on the stream with Scott. I was on the stream with Ice. You know what I'm saying? You know, we still out here regardless of how tough this season is. You know what I'm saying? We 70 plus games in and we still rocking. I'm fitting to close out unless y'all got something else y'all want to talk about. But
no, I'm good.
Nah,
yeah. I'm gonna get the Ice soon. We're gonna do more of that G League content because y'all just heard bits and pieces of it. But if you go on some of the stream tonight, you could get some of the good content that we spoke on the G League and the significance of it and all of that. But and also y'all seen Cam Thomas. He love the kids. Went out there showing kids how to shoot the midi. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we spoke on everything. You know what I'm saying? Title. I try to talk about everything that I put in the title. So
We just gotta pray. I mean, I'm not saying we as a collective, but you know, just gotta pray for myself. Just gotta pray Allah. We just get the number one pick, man. That's it. You know what I mean, Breezy? What can we? You know what I mean? What can I do? Because I can't. You know what I mean? I can't go slap somebody over there at the draft or whatever lottery. And be like, yo, give me that ping pong. You know what I'm saying? You put that ping pong for the Nets ping pong and shit. That's crazy.
We gotta be patient. You know what I'm saying? Patience is the way to it. You know what I mean?
It's coming soon.
Yeah.
Facts.
But we're gonna be back with more content really soon. Subscribe to everybody that was on the panel tonight. Yeah, and I'll be back soon with more content for sure. Nets fans is the best fans. Shout out to the old chat. Shout out to, you know what I mean, Nets fans everywhere, because we everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And thank y'all for tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all.
Peace,
Later.
everybody.
Yeah.
One.